This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned.
The armor. Above ring, but below splint.
Is there a middle armor, or is it just light and heavy?
Yeah, it's medium.
Yeah.
Chain shirt is medium.
Okay.
Chain mail is like,
All the way
full
down.
like mail suit,
Right.
so that's heavy.
Look at our
I bought
team,
studded
maybe.
leather with my monies.
I think I'd like to come to it like organically through our adventure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Unless we're starting as
I
like
do
an
like the
established
Lantern
group,
Club,
that, like, and we're just going to
still.
bypass like how we actually meet each other.
Yeah. Well,
I'm fine with that,
that's
too.
the deal.
How did we meet?
Well, I was going to
After
say...
that.
Yeah, well, we're going right now. Sweet. All right, so I was going to say that you guys were all in a tavern in the southern end of the Forgotten Realms of the Sword Coast. And you're all, for various reasons, in a tavern looking for, the basics of getting gold and money. Some people have mouths to feed, some people have food to eat. So you were hired on as caravan guards going to the town of Greenest. Pretty much simple, if any big bad monsters come your way, you guys are hired to either soak the blows so they run away or to fight them off and successfully guard the cargo. So collectively...
Locian Moonshadow is a charlatan and con man. He's not really the type to hire himself out as a guard. Can I have made friends with the caravan master?
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
he's like some kind of corrupt dickhead that I'm trying to weasel out of some money.
And caravan masters quite often will hire on people just as transport to different locations and just make extra dough that way. So yeah, you can totally be one of the passengers on the caravan.
Sure.
All right, so you will be traveling to the town of Greenest. You've been traveling for a couple of days, and little. Let me turn this off. And
Are we going to introduce ourselves at all, or?
I was going to let you do that on the caravan.
Okay, I thought it was like for the purpose
Yeah.
of the podcast.
So as you're traveling through the wagon, it's actually kind of boring. It's kind of for people who are trying to lead the adventurer's life. Not a whole lot has happened.
I'm friggin' fascinated because I've never been outside of my monastery before, so everything I see every day is new.
The fields are green. They're rolling. You see large beasts like deer and elk.
I didn't know the world was so big!
It's almost like
What are those animals?
It's almost like a savannah. So you can go around the table and just introduce yourself and your character as you go around. As you're just huddled in this quiet, this kind of compact little wooden wagon.
Who'd like to meet up?
Hello, I'm Locian Moonshadow. I'm Locian Moonshadow.
That was weird.
Did you tell the caravan master your name was Locian Moonshine?
I guess I did now. I'm here representing a wealthy prince from far off Nigeria. Yes, you see, he's been unjustly imprisoned, and I am looking for generous benefactors to raise funds to bail him from what I can assure you is a completely unjust imprisonment. Naturally, he will recoup any contributions tenfold upon his release. Please see me later if you would like to contribute.
So I'm Hawk. I don't like talking.
Noted.
For the purposes of everyone else, I'm a hulking 7-foot naked man with a two-handed maul.
What a fine penis you have there, Hawk.
So you're like half man, half orc, and all the orc is down there.
half orc from the waist down.
Let's just say the maul is not his only two-handed weapon.
Not appropriate for Jeep Frog.
No, it totally is.
Alright. I'm Tarek. I'll take requests from the mood. But I'm tuning right now, so not right now.
Have you ever considered pawning that loot tech?
How about you keep your opinions to yourself?
I'm just saying I could get you 10 times the value.
Wait, 10 times you say?
Absolutely. Let's talk later.
And I'm Vondel, he's a dwarf and a cleric of Pelor on a 1-year pilgrimage to see the light of Pelor spread throughout the lands.
Cool. You guys think you've introduced yourselves all to each other when a figure that you've completely overlooked due to her diminutive stature pipes up and says, "I'm Pela. I'm from the monastery of the Order of the Equitable Storm, and I'm out seeing the world for the first time. Nice to meet you all."
Oh my god, I thought you were a pet.
She knows her eyes at you. Does not reply.
I didn't realize people came so small.
Hey, I'm extremely large for a halfling, I'll have you know.
Well, you certainly are. Why, you're almost as large as Hawk's penis, for goodness sake. For the first time, you say. Have you ever been to faraway Nigeria?
No, never.
For a small fee, I could arrange passage. It's a fascinating place.
Oh, I don't have any money.
So, about your loot.
So as the caravan goes on for a couple of days, again, nothing little happens, and the caravan master says, "We'll be hitting Greenest in a couple of hours as the sun goes down over the hills." For Pela, who's never seen anything like this before, the sun setting on the rolling green hills around Greenest. Greenest obviously has its name from the green hills around it. It's quite lush and bountiful for farming, hunting, anything you want. And you see the sun coming down, and it's just absolutely beautiful as the sun sets in the west. So, like the dust starts to come up, and you see all the lovely colors of the reds and oranges and blues over the hilltop. And then you look over to the east as you're coming into Greenest, and you notice that it's the sky is filled with orange and yellows and blacks.
Whoa.
As you come rolling into Greenest, and you realize that the town is actually on fire. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Okay.
The town is not supposed to be on fire, right?
No.
So I rolled
You're at your wisdom modifier.
Oh,
Yeah, 19.
19.
10 plus 3, 13.
Ooh, go ahead.
I rolled a 13, so 12.
Nice.
Wait, do we just add the wisdom modifier, right?
Yeah.
I rolled 22.
Nice.
All right. So everyone who got over 12, you'll actually see that there are dark humanoid figures running around in absolute chaos throughout the town. They're backlit and silhouetted against the blaze that is Greenest. You can see there's a giant fortification in the middle of the town, kind of like the central hub. And as you look up in the sky, you hear big leathery wings flapping around as you hear a screech, as you see a blue dragon just do a strafing run of lightning going right across the town. And just fire and smoke and rubble erupt right behind where the lightning hit on the ground. As you can see, Greenest is in a lot of trouble right now.
Friend of yours?
Wait, I didn't even realize, right? Because I said I wrote a 12.
No, if you got 12, you're okay.
Oh, okay.
You probably saw the dragon either way.
What does Terry say? I've never seen a dragonborn that big before.
This is
That's an actual
You can cut
dragon.
out the born.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a
That has
full-on-
wings.
Alright, it's a full-on adult dragon.
All right, no. Okay, so no, don't know any dragons that big.
Damn.
The caravan master turns back at you and is like, we're supposed to go there.
Might I suggest we go somewhere else?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. I don't think you're going to get much trade done there.
But I'm supposed to, I only get paid if I deliver this stuff. We just have to get this. We just have to get this caravan into town, which is what I'm saying.
Who's going to pay you? The town is on fire.
Well, I still got you some. That's my contacts in there.
Too much talking.
Yeah,
Let's go.
While that conversation happens, Vondel begins running towards the village.
You hear this?
Took off.
You just hear this short squat. Clank.
That
does that
dwarf just barreled towards the fiery village.
Caravan master, how much were you planning to get paid to deliver these goods?
Well, you guys are getting 50 gold each for delivering it.
But that doesn't include hazard pays.
Well, that's included in the.
I think that was actually the intention of us taking the job,
Yeah.
is that it would be a hazardous occupation.
Potentially hazardous.
I'm pretty sure it said that in the fine print of the contract that I signed. I don't know about you.
Oh no.
You still that clank 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 here is like just fading off in the distance.
Should we go after the dwarf?
That was pretty noble of him. Make a pretty good story, guys.
Well, that guy's earning his money. What about
In fact, I remember this one time. I sing about it. You see, because I'm a bard. There's this one time that this group of adventurers just got together.
Are you just gonna leave that dwarf running there by himself?
Hawk has decided that there's too much talking, and so he lumbers off after the dwarf with his two-headed maulin.
You catch up to him pretty fast.
Long strides. Long strides.
All right, Pela, Pela, seeing that a fight between a blue dragon and a lone dwarf is not very equal, decides she's going to help even the odds, and so she charges after them.
All right, Tarek, Losian.
Oh, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a look.
Yep, still on fire.
I toddle off a little slower, kind of behind the next group.
Yeah. I start making
up the back ranks, covering the escape routes.
I start making a brisk jog. Tarek figures this will make a pretty cool story he can sing about later.
I ready and load my crossbow.
When I see the halfling running behind me, I just take a couple steps back and just pick her up and carry her. Too slow.
Give me a strength check. Give me a 10.
Oh, 8 plus 6.
Yeah.
14.
I weigh 50 pounds. You're fine.
You're totally fine. It's like carrying a really heavy handbag.
Oh my god.
Miles, what was your dwarf's name? Voldair?
Yeah.
Vondel. Vondel, sorry. Vondel, as you come up to what appears, the town has a creek or a river that goes through it. As you come up to the bridge and you cross over, it smells like the town's been on fire for quite some time. You can hear actually random screaming and crashing and breaking. And without warning, 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. A limping man and 3 young children race across the street into more shadows. And a woman carrying a round broken shield and a broken spear turns and faces back in the direction in which they came. 8 kobolds stream out from the alley, and the family's heels fan out around the woman, who looks determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible.
All right.
Killing time.
So 8 humans surrounding
8 kobolds.
8 kobolds. Sorry,
Surrounding 1 human.
right.
Fight out shield mid.
Kobolds, okay.
And so they are ahead of me currently.
Yeah, there's
Stormtroopers of the
They
kobolds.
have kobolds are giving you no notice.
And there's a
whatsoever.
human.
Okay.
There's a human being.
1 human with a shield and.
Oh wait, okay, hang on. Fine. Yeah, just fine.
Do we need to set this up in minis, or should we just?
No, you can set it up in minis. It's the distance isn't really matter a whole lot.
So So
There's 8 of them coming in one direction, and she's trying to protect.
So
they're all coming this
Don't
way.
worry, those guys can't aim for shit.
so just fan them out around the lady.
In a circle around her?
Yeah. Okay. And she's like on her own. And you realize that you're in full view of the kobolds, but they are paying you no attention whatsoever.
Right. I continue my charge up front, and but I was like, "Take the children to the hills. Keep running. There's a caravan at the top. Stay there."
You look at the lady. Lady, she says, "We should head for the keep. The keep is the safest place in the city right now. It's the only thing with fortification that hasn't been burned down yet."
First, let's kill some whole
All right. All right. You know this land best. I will stay here and fend off these fiends.
All right. Actually, just because you're being so selfless, I'll actually give you inspiration for that.
Woo!
Hawk, throw me.
Okay, I throw. What's your name?
Pela.
I throw Pela at a.
Oh, we're rolling initiative first
Oh,
before we.
Fastball special.
At a D20.
Yeah.
Oh god.
12.
Okay, so Hawk got 12.
Is it just? Do I get a bonus or anything?
You're
Dex bonus.
Dex bonus. So 13 then. 13.
13.
Okay.
Lucian.
14.
It's got 14.
Oh.
What'd you get?
6.
Oh my god! I didn't get the worst. I rolled really badly.
No, he's got a -2.
I got a -2. I rolled 8, and then I got
Yeah.
-2.
Has anyone got lower than 13?
Yes, I also rolled 6.
I rolled
terribly.
7.
Okay, so oh my, you guys rolled really low.
Yeah.
I have amazing decks. I just rolled a 2.
14's not low. You guys are slow. I was carefully hanging back just to make sure everything was okay.
Vondel, you got 6.
Yeah, 6 total.
I'm going to say Pale goes first because you have a negative modifier. And the Kobold got an 11.
Come on.
So just so you know that...
Kobolds all go the ones.
Yeah,
all
groups of
enemies.
NPCs all go at the same time. So if you're like a group of humans and a group of kobolds, a group of humans will all go at the same time. Kobolds will all go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
All right, so first off is Levsian.
Let's see. Well, I guess I could just put them all to sleep. Or I could start shooting at them with my crossbow.
Leave some for
Actually,
me
you
to
know
kill.
what? I'm gonna maybe I'll hex this. Locian whispers the eldritch words of the Fae, damning I guess this lead kobold to stupidity and weakness. So I'm casting hex on him. So that means he'll have a disadvantage against ability roll of my choice. So I'll choose intelligence, and he'll take extra damage if I hit him. So it's a bonus action, so now I will shoot him with a crossbow.
Sweet. His AC is very easy to hit.
And I crit.
Boom! First roll of the game.
Alright, so
Nice,
you
good start.
You roll your damage dice twice.
Okay. Does that and that would include my hex dice, so that's 2d8 plus 2d6.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
The
fact-
kobold explodes.
You
This is a good first hit.
Okay, yeah,
As
so
well.
that's 10. Whoa, that's also a good roll. 17, 23 plus 4.
Whoa.
27 damage.
So you killed the 5-point hit kobold.
He spontaneously combusts.
Describe Locian's cool sleek, just like, blam. How does that look to? How does that?
Crossbow bolt.
I think I shoot this guy right through the eyes as he's kind of facing down the rest of the group. It just the bolt just flies straight over Pela's head, hits him in the eyes, and the force sends him like sailing over the woman, and he lands at the feet of the next kobold over.
Damn.
Thus, intimidating him.
Done. All right, Hawk, you're up.
Okay. Oh, this one looks weak. So I run up to him and I'm going to.
Wait, are you still carrying me?
Oh, that's right. I gotta throw.
Yeah,
You don't have to throw me.
Or you can drop.
Oh, I could. I need my other hand for my weapon.
For your weapon.
So I will throw. Halfling, you take that one. He looks weak, not for you. So I throw Pela at the kobold.
All right, give me a strength roll.
Okay. Ooh, not good. 8
8 in total.
in total.
All right, so you're gonna fall a little bit short. Pale, give me a dexterity check to not take
No
any.
problem.
To see
Fall
if
on
you-
your face.
Sorry about that.
No damage. You just see if you're prone or on your feet.
He's 21.
Yeah, you're fine.
Pale lands cat-like.
Where's
in
your,
front of
As
the
you go
kobold.
scratch for. Unfortunately, the throw action will count as your action for the turn. You can still move. And still
Okay.
use
Or
any
if you have a
bonus,
bonus
or,
action,
yeah, any bonus or reaction if you want to use it.
I just grumble. Is my free action. I walk up to this,
Grumbling's a reaction, right?
and then I walk up to this kobold, and I'm like, "Hey, you wait."
I'm gonna kill you.
Well done.
Right? You see the kobolds actually begin to squabble and bicker about themselves. And does anyone here speak Draconic?
He would.
Is anyone else?
The dragon.
No.
All right, so Tarek, you actually hear them squabbling over you.
Specifically?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're talking about the big blue dragon.
Look at that ass!
Well, they're like,
piece
you
off
see-
of that?
it seems to be like a pecking order hierarchy type of thing, as they're just specifically pointing at the kobold who just got its eye impaled and brain splattered out backwards.
Yeah.
He did it. They seem to be referencing as don't make Cyan Wrath upset. This is rather troubling. We've upset him somehow. We better not. And that's like we've clearly done something in the wrong here. He's brought his group of looters around. Like, you hear them squabbling. Like,
right.
Everyone else just hears like chitters and hisses and snaps at each other. As you see, actually the kobolds just put up their hand, and one kobold comes forward, steps forward, and just bows down in Draconic. Says, "We're really sorry. We're really sorry to get involved with this. Take whatever you want. Do whatever you want with them. I know you have plans for them. So please, our greatest apologies, sir."
Okay. Let's see. So Tarek quickly realized what's going on and so I grab the kobold by the throat, lift him up. Was like,
Oh, you grace me with your honor, sir.
I'm talking now. Take your little buddies and get out. This is my city to loot.
Leave one for me to kill, please.
Did you say that in Draconic?
Yes, in Draconic. So no one else can understand this.
You hear the kobold respond.
But sir, what about...
I've told you exactly what I want. Out of here if you want to keep the rest of your throat.
But we're supposed to be looting the city for everyone, sir.
Rules, orders change. But what were your own orders?
But just to be clear, the orders that you did have were...
You're going to cause an intelligence check. You're lucky these things have a -4 to their intelligence.
Am I rolling intelligence?
No,
no,
Okay.
Oh yeah, they got a 9. So
They're dumb enough to tell you.
To be fair, my intelligence is -1, so yeah, not the smartest play, but that's in line with my character.
Our orders are not to tell you our orders.
you see the eyebrow on the kobold just kind of like,
The same as they were before we left the camp, sir. To loot everything worth value in the town and bring it back to the raiders' camp.
Alright. You guys are making too much of a mess of this. That's why I've come in to clean this up. Now get out of here.
Oh, our greatest apologies, sir. Thank you for showing us the way. Could you please relieve me now?
I'll relieve you when everyone else starts making their way out of town.
I
grip a little bit tighter.
Oh, sir, you grace me with your honor.
Clearly, I'm going to understand the thing about killing trolls.
you see all the other kobolds just like nod like, oh, we're clearly in the wrong here. Everyone else, you just see a bunch of like hissing and chittering between the two interactions. It looks like the kobolds are packing up their weapons and walking across the village.
What the F just happened?
Good work, minstrel.
I stare at them all and kind of like, what do you want? Gonna do something?
I should have dropped the halfling sooner, then I could have killed one of them.
Sorry about that.
The halflings or the kobolds failed their perception check on the minstrel comment. All right, so the woman brings her family up to you. It looks like she's been in a fight all day. She introduces herself as Leanne Swift, and she says her husband caught this is at the fortification right now, and she says this is the only way, this is the only safest place in Greenest. So we should make a beeline there before forces actually surround the citadel.
Sounds smart.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'll follow her.
Let's go.
I'm sure we don't want to see what they were trying to loot, maybe. We can take a look around.
Tarek, to you, it sounded like it's like anything of value in the town, just grab it, throw it into a bag, and go.
Yeah.
Oh, did they have anything on them?
Did
they drop any stuff
they-
when they scurry away?
No, they took everything with them.
Damn. Well, I'm taking my crossbow bolt back anyway.
Things are expensive.
Just wipes it off.
You've got some eyeball on that.
I wipe it on the dead kobold's shirt.
Oh, actually, Leanne says, I just remembered there is a secret entrance into the fortifications. We want to use that, but no one's used it in close to 100 years. Who knows if it still works or not? It's along the creek bed.
Why not just use the front door?
Yeah,
Would they not let us in?
Yeah, when I was like, we have to get the people off the streets. So he would like to take a land-based or surface-based route to save some more.
All right. Your dwarven cleric is being brave and noble and wants to save all the people in front of him.
There's
Well,
probably
I assume
more
we were
killing
going
in
with
here.
the family to the keep, right? Are there
Yeah,
let's
more
follow the
people
family.
around in the streets, or what?
Well, it's essentially like a running fluid chaos type of situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hear random screams. You can see back or outlines of people or silhouette against the flame, and you don't know if they're actually kobold raiders or if they're just people running for their lives or not.
Well, if we're going to organize any kind of defense of the town, we should go to the keep.
Yeah, let's follow her.
Hawk doesn't take the back door.
Thank God, with a weapon like that.
Okay, so you grab did you get some minis out for the family
Okay.
and arrange your order in which you'll go.
This is a family.
You are, please. I don't use the
A robot and a warlock. And a magma.
Come on.
Look for some smaller ones for kids or something. Those, what do you call it? Those.
This is like a dude.
Cloak
or-
sleeves.
There you go.
You actually
That could be a
notice
kid.
that
Little.
when
There you go.
when Tarek actually talks the kobolds away, you actually notice a group of four civilians come out of a wrecked building. They look like they're covered in soot. They look like they've had their clothes torn and just whatever possessions they have just really ripped off their body. And you see, oh, please, if you're going to the keep, can you take us with you?
Yeah, get in line.
We don't have to establish. Yeah, so we just motion for them to come join us.
Okay.
And we start having like little caravan.
It's a free city.
How many people are with us at this point?
So that would be family of 4 and another 3, so 7 people in total.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll just throw some people. Yeah.
They outnumber us.
That's 7 there, right?
Oh,
Okay.
leave those out
Oh,
because
one
he said
more.
he's going to need them in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So as you make your way through the city, you want to do like, are you just going to march openly? You're going to do it stealthily? You're going to...
This,
How are you...
I think, well, Hawk does not do stealth. Hawk just walks straight
Okay.
towards the keep in the shortest path.
Lucian does do stealth, so I think I would like to kind of just like stick close to the walls, a little bit away from the group, and maybe once in a while glancing in the windows of the buildings to see if I spot anything shiny.
Because of the fires in the nighttime, you actually get advantage on stealth because
Oh, sweet.
the flickering lights create a whole bunch of shadows and around alleys and stuff like that. So
Fantastic.
Pela will also stealthily move along.
All right.
I'll stop.
Now you take the other side.
Okay.
Surprisingly, Tarek has pretty good stealth.
What's your armor were you wearing right now?
I'm wearing medium armor, so
Uh,
leather.
Leather? Okay, so yeah.
That's light armor,
Light armor, sorry.
but also light.
Yeah. I just want to know if anyone's taking disadvantage on stealth checks.
Where's
I don't
the
think
decent
so.
stealth? 6.
Armor. What's armor?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Right.
people who want to stealth up, give me a stealth roll.
So I get advantage?
Yeah.
Advantage?
Yeah.
So roll 2d20 and take the best one.
Oh, I don't have a second.
Ooh, I got a 16 and an 18, so I'll take the 18.
Oh, nice.
I got 18.
Oh, wait, plus our dex modifier, right?
Yeah.
Seriously?
22.
Jesus Christ.
What'd you get?
You get?
No, that's a 6.
One of this is a D10. So you
You also get advantage.
You
Oh,
can roll
it
a
is a
D20.
Tarek, you also get advantage on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So,
only get
but
one
the-
now.
oh, there it is. So 50 plus 6, 21.
Alright.
Nice.
Do you want to? I've got an extra d20 if you need it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, okay. Well, thank
He's
you.
got 2.
I bought it from Miles.
Okay.
Ha!
I also have 3, so it's fine.
Okay.
Can I borrow one?
Yeah.
So as you come around the corner, so people who aren't stealth are Hawk and Vandal.
No, I'm running.
Yeah, clank, 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 clank,
I'm
clank,
clanking with the group.
Man, that dwarf is noisy.
Can I ask the woman with the broken shield what happened here?
She says, "We don't know. As soon as the sun began to set, the town they came from all directions. We were encircled in a matter of minutes. They must have been hiding off in the trees, just waiting for the sun to set. Is once they came out, and we were able to fight them off until that blue dragon showed up and just annihilated most of the militia that was trying to fight off the intruders. We have no idea what's going on. We just got blitzed. We had no warning, no preparations. It's Greenest. We're a quiet little town. We're blown away. We're have no idea what's going on.
All right. Could I roll probably intelligence to see if I know who these kobolds would be, or
You can roll me a religion check for religion or intelligence if you have it. Anyone else can do this too if you
Yeah, I
want.
got religion.
Intelligence? My intelligence.
Oh, I rolled 16.
18 as well. 18 as
11.
well.
Oh,
18.
Jesus.
Coincidentally.
15 and over is going to do it for you.
Okay.
Alright, so anyone who got 15 or over knows that kobolds are, in the way dragons go, is usually a hierarchy, and that dragons are at the top, and kobolds are the little foot soldiers.
Dragon lackeys.
They're just above iguanas, maybe.
Yeah, geckos are slightly more important than kobolds.
Geckos give you insurance.
Well, everybody knows that.
But it seems that it seems to be fitting the MO of a big dragon flying overhead and a whole bunch of kobolds raiding the town. And everyone knows about dragons and their love for hoard and treasure and gold and stuff like that. So it could be. It looks like a dragon making a cash grab of some kind.
I'm just wondering, does it seem like we're in any particular part of town? Like, does it seem like the area we're in is like wealthy or poor or just like normal? Are we in kind of a merchant area? Or?
The town, from you can't tell much because it's nighttime.
Yeah.
But from the buildings you can see they look to be well built, wood and mortar type of buildings. Like not like lavish, but it looks like Greenest has a fair amount of trade that comes through there just based on the buildings that you've seen. It's probably a population of about like 3,000 to 4,000, maybe, based on the size and the outline you've seen. There's a couple of tall buildings, and the fortification in the middle is the biggest
Cool.
island structure you can see. So it doesn't look like it's a port town, but it doesn't look like it's quite a wealthy town either. So as you come leading this parade of people around the corner, you actually come around and you actually see what appears to be a human dressed in these kind of black purpley robes, and he has a small entourage of 4 kobolds with him. And he seems to be barking out orders to the kobolds, and you see them running into houses and coming back just like with leather burlap sacks and coming back with full-on...
Hawk, that guy looks like he needs a punch in
Do
the
I hear what
face.
they're saying?
Well, you're still
Yeah, close enough to hear what they're
Oh,
saying.
that's right.
Hey, Hawk!
You don't need to tell Hawk to kill people.
Oh, all right, sweet. 13.
Yeah, you actually can hear him. The human is speaking in Draconic, and he's like just telling them, "Get in there! If it shines, if it sparkles, if it looks like it's got any value, put it in the bag."
Are we within 90 feet of him, roughly?
Yeah, oh, yeah, easily.
I'm going.
And they have. Let me just make sure again. Yeah, they had no idea you were there.
I'm going to transfer my hex to him.
Okay.
Because I can concentrate on it for up to
Would
an
he
hour.
be aware of the magical effect happening on him, or?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's undefined.
Yeah. If it's like if it's kind of considered an attack type of thing, I'd say yes.
It's not an attack for
Yeah.
sure because it's just an effect that he gets. He might start to feel a little dumber because it's affecting his intelligence, and I think it would probably have some like relatively subtle visual effect, like he might start to look a little like sallow, a little paler.
So
like I don't think he would have like swirling lights, but
I'll give him an intelligence check, and you say
sure.
it's got disadvantage on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say he's like
The low one.
Is he looking in the mirror?
There's no modifiers on it, is there?
no, it's just it gives him disadvantage on intelligence checks.
Yeah. Okay, well, that 17 says that he's good.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so he knows something's going
Yeah,
on.
he's like, wait, what's going on?
He's having trouble focusing.
He looks over the door, like, you did this! Get him!
Yeah, initiative, I guess.
Yeah.
Yay! Killing.
Oh, sweet!
Oh my goodness.
Much better.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm stealthy still.
Yeah,
right?
so people who have stealth, you're going to get the first round as surprise.
All right.
Sweet.
Nice.
What does that mean?
It means the first round, whoever doesn't have stealth or surprise doesn't act.
Okay.
And when you attack somebody, you get advantage on whatever.
So we basically get like a round before combat starts.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where would they roughly be
Okay, so
standing? So just so we can see.
So imagine as you're just coming down like an alleyway, and so we need 4 kobolds and a human. Right there, perfect.
Okay.
All these up, I guess.
So I guess they've turned to face us now.
I guess this is an alley, so
What are those?
the houses are around us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can,
these are kobolds.
Oh, there's a couple. Oh,
Yeah, these
sorry.
are kobolds.
Oh, wait, so they are. Never mind.
Kobolds are little tiny
Sorry, I was
like
thinking of dragons.
reptilian
Dragons,
creatures.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, is there like little alleyways off the?
yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna
That's
say
kind of where we're
this-
stealthing.
So they're gonna say,
Say this is a house.
Sure.
Little alley.
Yeah.
That's a house.
Okay.
all right.
The dice holder is now a house.
I can show you what the map what it looks like on the map. It's quite.
Yeah, actually,
The guy who made it is quite beautiful actually.
Oh.
For the people on the podcast, we're playing on a 3-dimensionally modeled, amazing, beautiful terrain.
Yeah, it's amazing.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Astonishing, really, the quality of it.
Oh yeah.
Not a flat gray table at all.
It's
Not at all.
With half of our minifigs being from Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Someone did like the lighting effects and
Oh,
like,
I guess we got a Gungan in there.
Yeah.
And we got like a we got
Neat.
We're gonna sand people.
So it's less of an alleyway and more of like a dirt road
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the middle of town.
But there's like kind of houses and carts and stuff we can sort of hide behind. It's
And
dark.
some of them are on fire.
Oh. Oh wow, that's really dark.
Yeah, it's dark. It's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
Are there any like visibility issues
Okay.
with this? by the
If
way?
you have dark vision, no.
Okay.
If you
Got
don't have
dark
dark vision,
vision.
then you're kind of screwed.
Do any of us not have dark vision?
I don't have dark vision, I don't think.
You don't?
Halflings don't.
I have dark
I
vision.
don't think so.
All right, so you're actually, and you make perception checks, you're just at disadvantage.
Dark vision anyway. So I'm assuming in this they're here-ish.
Yeah.
And okay, so then they were skulking that way. All right.
Sweet.
So this is pretty open then, right
Yeah.
here.
Like it's that's just to give you an idea of what the town crime looks like. We can make it up as we go along the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so initiatives. I will go start with Hawk. What'd you get? Or who got the highest?
Well, I got 7.
Well, let's just
Well,
go
no, until we all roll.
Hawk, what'd you get?
7.
Oh,
Got 13.
Whoa! Lightning
Thunder.
fast for a dwarf.
I rolled really well. 23.
Oh.
I rolled a 19.
Speedster.
I got 12.
19.
Slower than the dwarf.
Yeah.
But
Get used to it.
also get surprised. So
19.
You got a whole round before me.
And the cop just got a 7.
I can only use 2 slots for before we need to take a long rest, so I'm not going to use those spells.
Got a 3. So, Tarek, you're first.
Okay, so me stealthing up like beside one of the houses, I peer around, I do the math. I was like, okay, we can do this. Take a deep breath in, and I use my lightning breath.
Nice.
So it's got a lightning breath is
a-
let's see,
It's a line.
It's a corridor, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a line.
is it a corridor? I thought it could be corridor or a
No,
area
the
effect.
lightning breath is like a block, like straight in front of you.
Okay.
But I can see 4 kobolds lined up perfectly for you.
Yeah. So I take a deep breath and I aim at those four kobolds.
And
Now,
should we say you sneak
now
around
this is the
over
thing.
here?
When we looked at the lightning breath ability, there is no attack roll.
No.
If you're in the area, they just save against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So it's the same number I have to.
And you said I had surprise, right? So that means I have advantage.
Well, it doesn't
You're not
matter.
rolling. You don't roll an
Yeah,
attack.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
So
Okay,
just tell them the
2d6.
save target.
No, just tell me what the number is.
All right. To save?
Yeah.
Where do I find that?
It's wisdom, I think.
Okay. Wisdom? Oh. Dex save 14.
Oh, there you go. Dex.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Not very high dex.
Oh.
Got one. One save. Sweet.
This just means he takes half damage.
Oh, okay.
They still
2
take
save, 2 did not. Rolling your damage.
Oh, sweet. Okay. 2d6.
Say the 2 inside ones,
There we go.
Yeah.
and the two outside ones got hit. Oh no, I guess these 2 got hit probably, and the ones in the back.
Yeah, there you go. They were shielded by their friend.
Duh! What?
Thanks, guys.
Okay. So that is a 9 plus 9.
9 total.
9 total?
Yeah, 2d6 lightning damage.
So 2 of them take 9, 2 of them take 4.
Okay, so the first 2 are killed instantly.
Yeah.
Whoop. Turn off your cell phones for the podcast.
The internet's angry with you.
The last 2 look like they're scorched. They look charred, and you can see smoke billowing, and they do not look well.
Ouch.
They are
The
seared.
the lightning is fizzing off
So
of their
do we
scales.
take damage or?
They got like a bluish hue.
It looks like a light breeze could knock them over at this point.
All right.
I will be that light breeze.
You are next for that light breeze.
All right. Pela leaps out of the shadows that she was hiding in. Combat rolls between the two remaining kobolds. Strikes one of them with her nunchucks and uses a bonus action to do a kick to the second.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Monk time.
And you have advantage on this.
I have advantage on this? Okay. So first attack is going to be with my nunchaku. I rolled an 8 and a 1. Now, I'm lucky, so whenever I roll a 1, I can re-roll it and take the new roll. That's
But you
part
have
of...
to take that new roll, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm wondering, how does that interact with advantage?
Yeah.
Does he have to choose to take the 1 to then,
And then re-roll it?
use the lucky reroll?
It's a good question. I'll say because you're rolling 2 dice, if it's a 1, it's probably going to be better if you roll it a second time. So you just take the second result of the second d20 roll and choose from that.
True.
Well, it depends on what the other die is, right?
No, I think that makes sense. So, like, if I want to re-roll that 1, then I have to pick it as the one.
Yeah.
Let's,
Oh, no, I was going to say, You can then make a choice.
Reroll it and then still choose? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, cool.
I'll do that.
I don't know if that's right or not, but we'll find out.
It doesn't matter because I rolled the exact same number as the other die. So that's 8 plus 6 is 14 to my nunchaku attack.
That's a hit for the first one.
Okay.
And the second one.
Should I just do both attacks before
Yeah.
I roll damage? All right, and then the
I'll tell you this: you don't need to roll damage.
Unless you can roll a 0.
and then my kick attack. I'll take the 15, so that is 21.
All right. Describe you kung fuing these kobolds.
All right, so the first hit. Yeah, she does. Okay, for someone that tiny, Pela packs a lot of punch. The nunchuck attack basically strikes the one kobold across the temple, spinning him through the air and laying him out flat on the ground. And her kick completely takes out the. She basically kicks the second kobold right in the kneecap, bending his leg backwards and sending him down to the ground, writhing in pain.
Boom. So those kobolds are dead.
Oh yeah.
Boosh. Well, unconscious. Pela wouldn't kill someone if she didn't have to.
It's up to you. You can knock them unconscious if you want.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to knock them both unconscious.
Oh, okay. Done. And because we're in the surprise round, it's not Vondel, it's Locian next.
All right. So now that this guy is maybe like wondering where the hell this lightning and tiny punching machine came from, I'm gonna try and put a crossbow bolt through his surprised back.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that is 19.
That's a hit.
Yes. And
Super
he is
hit.
cursed.
You are cursed.
He is accursed. Actually, he's hexed, I guess. If you want to get technical. Oh yeah. Okay, so he takes 14 damage.
Ouch.
So 14, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill him.
Jeez. Whoa.
So in like 6 seconds, he's like, something's wrong, and then like lightning, punching face, and then he's got a crossbow bolt spreading out of his chest for no reason.
Okay.
Once again, Hawk is disappointed.
Hawk walks up and smashes the guy's head with the maul in frustration.
I got him!
Whoa, careful! I need that bolt back.
Things are expensive.
Don't tempt me, man.
You hear the crowd cheer as it looks like the town is actually fighting back for the first time. As the
we don't live here.
behind you.
Yeah,
They're like, whoa! Yeah, so the way is clear, and Leanna says it's just further up and to the right, and we'll be there, no problem.
Did you know that fiend? As they walk ahead.
Oh, can I take a minute to recover my bolt and maybe take a look amongst the corpses?
Yeah.
Especially actually that dude. Maybe he had something good.
Yeah. Well, you also have 2 unconscious kobolds as well.
Oh yeah. Should we take them? It's your job.
I'll say one of them was
Not
like
the
knocked unconscious. The one that I kicked his like leg in, he's conscious. He's just incapacitated.
Yeah.
So we can interrogate him.
Screaming in pain.
Oh yeah, like
Tarek, ask this one how many of their forces are in this town.
Sounds good. All right, so I pick him up again by the throat.
Second, let me just do a thing here. I'll say he's got disadvantage because he's almost been killed. That's still pretty good, actually. Oh, okay. He looks at me like,
Master, why did you attack us?
I push his head back down into the dirt road and start grinding it down a little bit.
I'm so sorry for interfering with your fist in the road, sir.
Okay. What was I asking again?
Like with the size of their forces, how many of them are attacking?
How many of your pathetic races or pathetic groupies are still in the town?
you see him look up, almost confused. Actually, it's going to cause another intelligence check.
Wait a minute.
It's like,
You're not Silent Wrath. Master knows the numbers. Who are you? You're a traitor. You're an imposter.
Okay, so I would say back in common, guys, we've hit a slight hitch. And it's like
you see the kobold just like trying to like wave its arms. Obviously, it's been roasted and broken.
Yeah.
As he's just trying to like scream and get attention
all right.
for.
I'm
Shut that thing up.
Yeah, I'm going to like pick his head up again, slam it back down, and roll an intimidation. Okay, so do I have it like any advantage? Right
Yeah,
now?
you'll get advantage because he's kind of beat up. He's confused as hell.
Oh yeah. 1 and a 7. 7 plus 5 is 12.
Yeah.
All right, so I start hissing and like getting, obviously getting extremely close to him, making him uncomfortable. As like, you're going to answer all our questions. or I'm going to roast you so bad that your eyeballs are going to pop out of your head.
It's like, oh, new master is so generous with his time.
How many of you are in the town?
You see him like kind of like with his broken stumps of fingers, like trying to count up, and like you actually hear like a knuckle break again. He's like, he just looks up and like, I don't know, 400 to 500 masters.
How are you communicating with them all?
With the big dragon in the sky, it commands us.
Does he speak to you, or is it through magic?
I don't know. I just hear it, master, and I do what I'm told. Or one of the humanoid masters, when they tell me to do something, I do that too.
Humanoid masters. How many humanoid masters are there?
Oh, maybe 100, maybe more. I don't know for sure, master.
Who are you people? What order are you from? What religion?
I have no order. My placement is only to serve the masters.
Who are these masters? Do you know who they are?
They are the people who keep me safe and tell me what to do. I don't question for my own safety.
You've been very helpful, so I'll grant you a quick death.
Oh, thank you, master.
What do you think he's saying?
Sounds like a bunch of hissing and clicking.
So you've all right. Even though you're not worthy of it, you've gained the favor of Bahamut. So
Actually, when you say Bahamut, he screams like, Bahamut! No! No, the anti-master! No!
So again, just quickly do a quick twist, and then I do like Klingon style, just yell out into the sky.
We're trying to keep this little trip on the down low. I appreciate your enthusiasm. But
Yeah, so to everyone else, you just hear like this chittering and hissing going on between these two, and eventually
What, did he insult your mom or something?
snaps his neck and then just roars into
All
the
right,
sky.
so
Vonda looks very disapprovingly at this scene. He's not impressed by this like treachery and like brutality.
Killing an unarmed captain.
Yeah, he's not impressed with you right now.
So kind of like collecting myself after doing that and like doing the whole ritual. I turned back to everyone and was like, okay, we've got a problem, guys. There's a lot of these kobolds in here. There's an entire army, and they are being controlled by these humanoid masters, and they're talking to this dragon. It looks like all they're doing is just looting this town, and that's all I could get from the kobold.
All right.
Well, I think we should stick with our original plan and get as many
Yeah,
of
we
the
better-
townspeople
we
into the
better
keep as we
hustle
can.
Yeah.
All right.
Did I find anything interesting?
Who were you looking at?
The man.
Okay, you notice that
boss.
he's actually dressed in these black and purple robes. Give me a religion check.
All right. Black and purple. That's a 2.
Whoops. It has symbols and logos on it that you don't recognize. He's very smart. He has a scimitar on it, and that's pretty much it.
Nah.
It looks like he was just bossing these kobolds around. And
Sucks. Did they have any sacks of valuables or anything?
Okay.
On the other hand, maybe I don't want to steal from these people whose houses are burning.
Well, they're
They
not
had-
here.
Well, some might be. Some of them might be actually.
Hey,
You should probably keep it off the road. Anyone can pick it up.
Anyone can pick it up.
actually, you notice on the robes there's actually a secret pocket that you reach in. He's got a small leather pouch with 60 gold in it.
Yeah, how much?
60 gold.
60 gold.
Nice. Do you tell everyone else?
No, I do not.
He quietly pockets it.
Yeah, I do. I quietly.
Everyone else
pocket
give me a perception check.
Can I roll sleight of hand against this?
Yes.
Makes sense, eh?
If you beat his number.
Oh, I have disadvantage,
I
right?
got 22.
10 plus 3, 13.
I also got 13.
Oh, wait, do I get
So 12.
do I get advantage if it's my? Wait, when do I get advantage?
He'll tell you.
Yeah.
Right?
John said so.
The dot
13.
just means you have proficiency in that skill.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
right.
get your plus.
Yeah, so let's see, no one sees you.
Nope.
It looks to you like whatever was coming out of the bags just went from the bags and right into his pocket.
Yeah. Well, that was a crap. The guy's a nice robe, but I'm not really in the market for new clothes.
All right, Vondel yells to the crowd, "To the keep! Let's make our stand there!"
Let's go kill something.
As you go running around the corner, you notice that
We have been.
the last bits of the mission. The keep is just a big circle of stonework. It's about 30 feet tall, and the tower goes even higher than that. It looks kind of small for a keep, but practical for what Greenest needs. And as you come running around the corner, you actually see what looks like the last of the militia actually trying to close the doors. So they see you coming from behind, and you hear the end like, "No, we're still coming!" And they see you and go, "Oh crap!" Turn around, start pulling the doors open again as you come running up the laneway.
Ayla's in awe. She's like, "This is the biggest castle I've ever seen."
Yeah, this thing
Is
dwarfs
that a
you.
castle? That's a mill.
Is that a castle?
Everyone give me a perception check.
Am I still at disadvantage, or is it lit in here?
No, because you're still outside, right?
8.
Man.
18.
18.
I'm not rolling this dice.
19.
19.
Oh, well, I rolled the same thing. So
Perception's
21.
All right, everyone who got 15 or higher, as you look behind you, you can actually see what looks like kobolds, but they're actually armed with spears and shields and organized in more of like a military type procession as you come marching up the road. You notice that there is a lady in purple robes who stands behind them, is like directing them to like run at the keep. As you see the militia people, like their eyes just wide, like get in. As you come running the door, they close it and like put down a giant log across to barricade it shut, and you feel a little bit of safeness as you enter the keep for the first time. As you look inside, it looks like the inside has just been torched and scorched by lightning.
Oh crap. Do they have any? What do their defenses look like? Anything?
Essentially, the militia is people who can get to the keep in time and who can never pick up a bow or a shield of some type.
Is it like a good number of townsfolk who made it in here?
Yeah, there's a couple of townsfolk that looks like they made it in.
What, like a couple, or like enough to like actually fight off an army?
No, definitely not enough to fight off.
Okay.
Okay, so as you enter the keep, you see a man who looks like to be in his 60s. He's wearing a breastplate, and he's also looks like he's been bashed. He's has his arm in a sling and a big gash on his shoulder. And he comes running up to you, and he looks surprised to see that there's actually more people still coming to the keep before they shut it off. He introduces himself as Governor Nighthill, the governor of Greenest. He's like, "Oh my goodness, thank you for saving these people. I'm the governor here. Is there anything I can do to help you? I'm internally in debt for helping these people. This is so generous of you. Thank you so much."
Don't thank us yet. There's an army of kobolds right behind us.
Open the gates and let me kill them.
You actually see
Don't do that.
you actually see a small dwarf, big long red hair, big braided red beard, in full plate, come walking on a client. Looks almost like Vondel's size.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, we got a lot more troubles than that coming at us. There's quite a few issues we got to take care of first, and we don't have the manpower to make sure they all get done. He introduces himself as Castellan Escobert the Red. He's the man at arms for Greenest. Governor Greenhill or Governor Nighthill says, "What is that right? I just said it. I can't." Yeah, Nighthill. He says we've been getting messages from all over town. We've got people at the old mill that they're trying to. If they destroy the old mill, Greenest essentially goes down. That's our main flour production because we won't be able to eat afterwards. We won't be able to generate grain. And Escobert the Red says, we got people stuck at the sanctuary as well. They've been hauled up in there. It's the next best piece of defense in this wee little burg. Aside from old Bessie here, he slaps the wall. Vondel, as Vondel, as you notice, he slaps the wall. You're like, that's some fine dwarven masonry there.
I do have stone cut.
Give me your perception check.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, you can tell this is like a mixture of old and new, and you're like, this is a great hybrid wall. This is a lot of love and care. This wall is almost indestructible, and you can actually tell that by the scorch marks on the outside have not even affected the wall whatsoever. It's a strong dwarven built wall.
Dwarf, your story bores me.
I feel a little pride.
He kind of gives you like that little like fist bump. Yeah, you're my dwarf.
Beard bumps.
Did you just fist bump a wall?
Hawk turns to the dwarf and says, "Your story bores me. We have a caravan we are being paid to bring into this city. We're not here to solve all your problems. What can we do to get the caravan here and get paid?"
Say, well, if you want to be the direct route, what we can do is you can go and help clear out some of the kobolds out there.
Good. Killing.
If I may, perhaps these gentlemen would like to hire our services to take care of some less suicidal tasks.
You see Governor, and he'll like try to raise his injured arms, it's like as he raises his working hands. Like, actually, I have the authority to do that, and if you are of the hiring kind, I will hire you to help defend the town of Greenest.
But of course, sir, as long as the gold is right, naturally.
Oh, the gold will be plentiful.
Can we talk about what plentiful means?
He literally does not know.
Species have no sense of metaphor.
Try to keep your words to 2 syllables or less.
What's a syllable? Stop using words! Where's the killing?
He says, actually, there is something for those of you of the inquisitive and stealthy type, I do have something specific that could help us out a lot. He walks up to the top of the parapet in the tower and invites you guys to come up with him. From there, you can see that just the devastation that's hit Greenest right now. It looks like just about every single, if it can burn, it's on fire right now. You can see the old mill off in the distance. Looks like it's more stone than it is wood. And you can see a group of people trying to start a fire at the old mill.
Cut that out! Stop it!
You can look over to and see the sanctuary where the church is, and it looks like it's an old church and really well built. But you can also see that barricades have been put up outside of it, and that there's a couple of roving groups of kobolds and humanoids walking around trying to figure out a way to get in.
How far up are we on the? Oh, sorry.
I'd say you're about 70 or 80 feet up. Like you're pretty high.
Tarek looks over, looks back at everyone else, and starts smiling a little bit. Steps on top of the edge of the fort. Or
What are you doing there, buddy? Tarek, it's not. Things aren't that bad.
I look back. Check. This is gonna be an awesome story, guys.
That's dangerous, Tarek.
And then I motion everyone to come up and jump with me.
The governor's like, what?
I have stairs, but
You're jumping?
I jump.
Where are you jumping?
into the kobold army outside of the keep.
Yes.
And that was the story of how Tarek killed him. Too bad he didn't survive to tell it. I don't know why.
You actually feel governor, and he'll actually pull you back. He's like, maybe you want to know what I want to ask before you go jumping.
But this is going to be a cool story. Okay, finish your story.
Well, it can still be a good story if we go prepared. Maybe even a better one because we'll be alive.
I do like alive stories.
You see him actually kind of like holds on to Tarek because he doesn't trust you jumping over beside him, and just makes eye contact with Loseed and Pela and Bondo. Says, and just kind of like whispering like away from like what he feels are like the stupider people of your group. He says, "I'd give anything to know what we're up against and why, and because of that." We need prisoners, a commander or even like a low-ranking one at best. As he goes back to the top of the parapet, still holding Tarek at like arm's length, kind of like a dad holding a little child. It's like just don't go on the edge, please. And he points out the people. Yeah, you see different humanoids, anything from like humans to half elves to half orcs. All the races are here. But he points out the lady who was in command. She's like, that's full run Mondrath. She has a bad reputation before attacking the town. You may not want to mess with her. She is quite the powerful cleric of Tiamat.
Ooh.
But she has different lieutenants and commanders around her that lead different groups of kobolds. If you could get one of those guys, like they're in like she wears like these rich deep purple robes, and much like the cultist you saw before, where like the black and purple robes. If you could find one of those, bring him back to the keep, and we'd love to.
Alive.
Yes, preferably.
Funny story if you had asked me 10 minutes ago.
Can we kill the others?
As long as we have one.
Good.
Wait a minute, these things can talk. We'll try something.
Let's go.
Like,
Let's go kill.
So and what we need is to save the mill. We need to save the sanctuary. And you see Escobar huffing up as he comes climbing up the stairs. Like, we also need to fix the Sally port. It's like explains like most fortifications.
Sally Port.
A sally port is essentially a doorway that's in castles, so you could sneak out and sneak attack a battering ram or counter assault without being stuck inside your castle.
Oh, is that how we would get to the mill, or can
We can, or we can use the secret tunnel. That's probably the best way to get to the mill is going up the river.
Because I knew Melinda Port, and she would not be happy to see me.
No. Sally might be her sister.
Everyone, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
22.
22.
Yeah. 20.
Wise.
You look up into the sky and you actually see the blue dragon, all 300 feet wingspan of it, actually come bearing down on the castle.
I perceive the shit out of that dragon.
But what you actually smell in the air is the ozone as it begins to crack around its mouth and just launches this huge cone breath along and strafes the top of the castle, trying to destroy the masonry work. You see everyone on the inside like trying to grab cover. As now we're going into the dragon attack.
Oh dear.
Whoa.
Everyone roll initiative.
Come on, one time.
All right.
No! God damn it. 8.
Oh.
7.
Congratulations, you're a fighter.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just rolling badly. I can't do it.
Well, no, actually, I rolled pretty well last time. I just didn't get to do anything.
Yeah. What did you get?
8.
Oh.
Man. 7.
Wow. Which means you rolled a 9.
Yep. I rolled 9.
Derek.
14.
Ooh. Lucian?
20.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Yep.
You are the most
19.
initiated. What'd you get?
That's not what that means.
And the dragon got a 16.
I think that's 16.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
And he's lightning,
He is lightning.
so I have resistance.
Yes. He's also flying in the air. You notice that he's actually keeping his distance and like swinging around. And as he comes in, everyone give me a will save of 16.
Is this against fear?
Yes.
I have advantage against fear.
Well, you mean with wisdom? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay.
Will save.
That doesn't exist. Wisdom or charisma?
Or sorry, wisdom. Yeah, sorry.
This is a saving throw?
Yeah, saving.
Why
throw.
can't it be charisma?
15 plus my bonus is 116.
Yeah, if you get 16 is the number you need to hit.
Whoa,
Jesus.
I got 14.
Crap.
Actually, I have super
Nope.
high wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
that
so
should be pretty
everyone
good.
raise your hand who passed. So Locian and Hawk, great. You guys can act. Everyone else, you are trying to make your way as far away as possible from the dragon, and that's the only
That's
action.
what I was going to do anyway.
I'm just not scared. I'm doing it because it's a smart thing to do.
You can make a save at the end of your turn to beat it. All right, so we'll
I'm
go-
terrified. I'm scrambling for cover.
So Locian, you're first.
Yeah, so I am terrified. I'm scrambling for cover. I think what I would like to do, I figure, being that this is a fortress, there's got to be somewhere I can kind of like hole up or get protection from the air, right?
Oh yeah, there's
Can
tons of places for that.
Okay, yeah, so
You can actually just hide in the tower itself.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go into the tower, and I guess I'll try and actually hide. Can I actually hide in terms of making a stealth roll? And
Yep.
so that-
Yeah, because you'll be out of sight.
I run and hide.
Done. And then you can do a wisdom save to try and save against the fear at the end of your turn.
Oh, I saved.
Oh, you're
initially.
already okay.
I am just.
Oh, sorry, you're actually acting normally.
It just so happens that the cowardly response and the intelligent response here are the same one.
All right, Paola, you are up.
Yeah, I'm fleeing. I failed to save. I guess I'm running back inside the tower to get away
Yeah,
from the
all
dragon.
right, you can do a wisdom save
At
too.
the end, do I get advantage again?
Yeah, because it's still your racial trait.
Yep.
16 is your number.
That time I got 17.
Yeah, you
So
shake-
Pela runs inside the tower, takes a couple of quick breaths to like steady her heart, and then meditates a little bit. Okay, don't be afraid of the dragon. Don't be afraid of the dragon. She gets ready to go back.
No, I
out
think you
again.
should probably be afraid of the dragon, Phil.
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total oblivion.
Okay, you see the dragon. You see militiamen climbing on top of the walls, trying to arch bows up, and you see like these arrows just plinking up, hitting the dragon in the back, just plinking up harmlessly. It turns around and does. Yep, and you need lots of d10s.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Lots of D10s is not a good thing you want to hear.
24.
You him again?
I don't think this is a level 1 dragon, guys.
40. No, it's an adult blue dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. 43.
Yeah, we need to run.
53. 7. For 76 damage.
Yikes.
As you see the line of militiamen that were there just get roasted by lightning and just incinerated where they stand. But, Vondo, the masonry is still there.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere.
You actually, it's actually all 6 of them that were on the wall just get vaporized by lightning. And the next one after that is Tarek.
Tarek, you pretty much saw this. Saw all those militiamen get annihilated.
The dragon's flying about 25 feet away from you.
Alright.
Wanna jump?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of vicious mockery.
Yes. You call that lightning, bitch?
Alright, so Tarek, standing on top of the ramparts, just starts giving the dragon the finger, going Lieutenant Dan styles from Forrest Gump. So, you call that a storm? And that's so I'm rolling for vicious mockery. It's a
Price to save, right?
yeah. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though does not need to understand you.
Are you saying this in Draconic or in Common?
I'm saying it's a draconic.
Yeah, okay.
It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay, what's the saving throw have to do?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Well, no, what's your number, though?
It's your spell casting ability.
My spell casting
It's
ability?
on your spell page. It'll
Yeah.
say what your spell save DC is.
Spell save DC is 13.
Okay. You will probably get that.
Halen and I are peeking out from
Oh, wait, no, is it a...
safety of the tower.
like a fight effect, or is it just like a...
It's a spell. It's a vicious mockery. It's just a save. It's just a standard save.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
the bravest dragon I've ever seen.
No, he completely ignores you.
It goes back to vaporizing.
After realizing that the dragon didn't even flinch, the brief moment of like self-satisfaction I had just melts away from my face, and it's like I should go. So then Tarek gets down from the ramparts and like begins scuttling back into the fort.
All right, Hawk, it's your turn.
Hawk sees the dragon and he's not going to do nothing, so he pulls out a javelin and lances it towards the thing.
It has its back to you, so I'll give you advantage on the throw.
Oh, all right. Kill something.
You're not
I don't think the
you're not
javelin
gonna kill
can
him.
get that.
Probably not even going to penetrate his scales, but let's see.
Natural 20!
Roll your damage twice for it.
Okay, so javelin is 1d6 piercing, so I can roll just 2d6.
Yeah.
Don't forget to add the proficiency and whatever.
With my attack bonus, right?
Yeah.
Well, you hit.
No, for your hit, you don't have to.
You don't have proficiency to damage.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Roll.
7.
Did you add your strength modifier?
Yeah.
And plus my strength modifier is 6. So, oh no, but this is thrown, right? So
Yeah.
is it
No, still your strength.
Okay, so
it's a javelin.
plus
That,
6.
that's your strength save. Your strength modifier would be 4.
4? Okay, 4. So
that's another 8.
11.
Yes.
Oh, plus 8.
7 plus 8.
Yeah, so 15.
15.
You actually see the dragon.
felt that.
I'd like to say that the smell of the vaporize, like the burning flesh of those militiamen who were killed, has awakened the spirit of Grumption. My heart is pounding in my ears, and I hear him whispering chants, urging me on to kill.
You actually hear the dragon roar out in pain as you notice the javelin embeds itself right where the wing meets the body and just wedges itself underneath the scale. As it roars out, Tarek and Draconic, you pretty much is the worst cuss word for a dragon.
That's what you should have said.
Okay, so
do you understand
then I do a keto roll behind the nearest cover so that and look for a new angle to throw another javelin at the dragon.
You actually see the dragon like flaps its wings furiously to try and shake the javelin out. As in Tarek, you hear it say, "This isn't worth my time," and actually begins to fly away.
Yeah!
Better run, dragon!
I don't get a lot of hits in, but when I do, they can.
I look out. It's like, it's running, guys. It's running. We did it. what a great story this is gonna make. I can't. Look, this reminds me of the time that the great Dragonborn fighter. Gallus, he was fantastic. One time, he took out this dragon by himself. Oh man,
Hawk turns and walks over to him and he says, "Explain we. Why we did what?"
Personal pronouns.
Yes, this will make an excellent story, Tarek. That's Locian. Green Shadow. The Glorious, I think, would go on the end of that.
You see Governor Nihil and Escobert the Red with much of the other group coming up from beneath the stairs, come up to the parapet, going, "That was amazing! You're surely going to save us all! Like, thank you so much!"
You owe me one javelin, dwarf.
You see the dwarf go down and just throws another javelin up, like you
Great.
Good.
catch it as it comes out, like. And the governor says, "Anything you need, supplies, potions, you just let us know."
I will invoice you later.
where's your nearest? Where's your nearest tavern?
Not yet.
Keep first.
Yeah, I could definitely use some potions, sure.
Yeah, what kind of potions we talking about?
You can just pretty much get like basic healing. Like everyone can get one basic healing potion.
Sounds good to
Yeah,
me.
one of
Good.
those.
What do they do?
I believe it's either 2d4 or 1d4.
Is that equipment? I guess it's
Yeah,
equipment,
it's equipment.
Healing.
One is it like a small healing potion? Is that what it's classified as?
Yeah. The d4 one.
I'd also like to fill up on some ethers and phoenix down.
Yes, give me 99 ethers, please.
That's the Mexican one.
That's not a bad. I can't more than that.
Are you sure you don't want even 100? That's impossible.
I couldn't.
I already have 99 elixirs, but I'm saving them.
You see Escort say, before you guys go, it'd be great if we could shore up the Sally port. Because if we've got rid of the dragon, if we can just shore up our defenses, no one's going to get in here.
My dwarven friend here is fantastic at shoring and such.
It's like,
Show me where.
he said, "Great, I'll lead you to it. I have to go inform some families of some vaporized."
Wait, wouldn't fixing the Sally port mean that that's another opening in the castle?
That's why.
Thereby making it less secure?
That's why we want to close it.
Oh, it's broken. It's open right now.
Yes.
Oh, that's bad.
They just haven't found it.
So he leads you down, and you actually notice that it's almost kind of a hidden nook inside this hexagonal or this octagonal type of structure, and you can clearly see that the dragon, whoever put the Sally port in, was not a dwarven mason, because the work is shoddy. Like, to everyone else, it actually looks like it would have been sturdy, but to you, Vonda, like,
Good gate. I like it.
shoddy work, not the passion.
Shaking
wasn't
my head.
They use this thing called wood.
You dwarf hipsters.
Listen, I grew up in stones. I grew up in the mountains. We know our stones in the mountains.
This Sally port is not up to code.
Yeah.
So give me a perception check and add double your proficiency for your stone cutting stuff.
Ooh, cool.
I rolled a 15, so it's like 20.
Yeah. You know that you could either fix this yourself in a couple minutes. Like, it's not as bad as people thought. Like, but you know, who else is a dwarven mason around here?
I do have proficiency with mason's tools.
Yeah. Like, either you could do like the sloppy, easy way if someone has like the mending spell, or you could just spend a couple of minutes just fixing it up yourself.
All right, let's fix this up. I say to my compatriots, watch my back. Hand me that stone and hand me that hammer. And then I get to work.
Everyone tell me what your passive wisdom is.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's at the bottom
It's
of
like-
your skills.
Just wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't fill that out.
+2.
It's just your wisdom modifier.
It's 10,
plus
10 plus your wisdom.
your.
Oh, it says perception.
Yeah.
+3 then?
No, just your wisdom modifier.
Oh, +1.
Yeah. It's just like your passive.
9.
You're not actually searching for something.
Okay.
But wouldn't that be perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need your passive one though.
Yeah, passive perception, but not passive wisdom. That's
Okay, so
different.
yeah. Well, passive perception then.
Yeah, because I'm skilled in perception.
Oh,
so don't worry.
gotcha.
Ah,
Yeah.
I have +3 in perception.
Yeah.
But your passive perception is different.
So 14.
It says passive
me.
wisdom
It's
perception.
10 plus your wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Just like add 10 plus your perception modifier.
Yeah.
13.
13
10 + 13. Okay. 13.
No, isn't it just Unless he's trained perception, isn't just his wisdom modifier plus 10. So he'd be 11.
Your passive wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your passive perception is 11.
Okay, so I don't get my perception.
If you're skilled in perception, you can add that.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay,
So
sorry.
13.
It's 9.
9?
Yeah.
All right then.
How's it 9? You have negative?
Yeah.
Oh,
negative
shit.
1. In wisdom.
Oh, yeah.
He's not wise or smart.
Wow,
He's good at
we've seen that.
Yeah.
It's in character, guys.
Dragon.
It's in character.
I'm starting to think you maybe should get some inspiration for almost jumping off the wall. That was very in character.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I had to stop you just to tell you what was going on. I do apologize.
I was just thinking, man, this is the perfect time to use my free fall skill.
Featherfall?
My featherfall, yeah, my featherfall skill.
How would that be perfect? You would slowly and gently float down to an army of kobolds that would then swarm and kill you.
I would like start intimidating as I was slowly falling down.
Yeah,
It's
good
like,
luck with that.
your guy.
And if they have bows, what was your plan?
I died an awesome
Intimidate.
Died an awesome death.
Okay, Vondel.
And so as we told about it.
We'll paint that
The government
plastic,
started telling us what's going on.
plastic
I don't know
square,
how
the door area you're working on.
Sure.
So just position yourself around that.
Put on its
side.
You should give Vondel bardic inspiration on this.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Play it soon for me.
Work. Do you have the guidance cantrip? You can give yourself a bonus.
I do have guidance as well.
So
If
I
you're
start. I start to bring out my lute and start tuning. It's like this reminds me of a song.
Song about a stone cutter.
Song about building for a better world. And I don't know. I'm trying to think of a song that was roughly.
How does bardic inspiration work?
Essentially, he rolls a d6.
Take a bonus action to give a creature within 60 feet a 1d6 on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Awesome.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
does it? Do you have to keep concentration on that to keep that going?
No, it's just a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just I say something.
Yeah, but to maintain it, is it concentration?
I don't think so. It doesn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
Fix
I'll check.
the broken
That's
metaphor.
just gonna go. How guidance works for me. I just roll a d4.
So I'll give you a d6, another d6 on the check as well.
You gonna be so fixed.
Okay. Let me just. Vondel, you're gonna have to make a save for me.
A save.
A wisdom save.
of the dwarf
working wisdom.
on the
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Alright, I got onto that.
It's a 12.
I got 13.
You feel something trying to mess with your brain. And then that's when you notice the ambush drake come running out of the darkness and attacks you.
Oh no!
Ambush!
I guess I probably don't have my shield at this point because I'm working with two hands to fix this thing. So my AC is 16 right now.
Okay.
He's coming at you with a lint roller.
Put the drake next to you.
So let's say this is like the I guess I'd be on the outside, and then so he's coming.
Making lame things cool
Oh.
since
So that guy would have
2012.
been on the outside.
I'm sorry, Vondel, he crits.
Oh!
This is going to be painful.
So a little velociraptor
Goodbye,
thing
Vondel.
bolts out of the darkness and sinks its
God.
teeth into
I
our
don't have a
dwarf.
ton of. I actually don't have a ton of HP.
Well, it's because it's kind of acts like a rogue at this point, so
right.
it's got
Sneak
bonus
attack.
damage.
Well, I hope we didn't just lose our healer.
You may have.
What? Oh no!
You take 20 points of damage.
Jesus.
Oh god.
That's enough to kill two of me.
Yeah,
Because I got to roll
man.
the extra damage again.
That actually would have killed you outright.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you would be dead.
Yes.
Dead.
Maybe actually Hawk was in the hallway.
Well, can probably take it. He's
I didn't tell him to watch my
lots of
back.
constitution.
Are you dead?
Oh, he's
I'm dead. Yeah, I have -8.
Yeah, so you're down. You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
You have
Well,
0
that was
hit points
bad.
right now. So the way death saving throws work is that you don't take any unless something straight outright kills you, so you don't keep a track of how many negative hit points you go. Every time you take damage after that, you automatically fail one death saving throw.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same system as 4th, where you do a saving throw to stabilize yourself.
But if you take damage, you automatically get a failure.
You automatically get a fail, and if you succeed 3 times, then you stabilize yourself. So you don't have to continuously keep doing it.
All right, I knocked
We all
out.
roll initiative or something?
Yeah, I'm actually going to do the kobold's surprise turn.
With kobolds too?
Yep. There's 4 of them. And
So we never got a perception check.
They just beat us.
That was the passive.
Yeah, they beat us.
Yeah.
I see.
And I need 1 acolyte, please.
Well,
Hey, we're supposed to capture one of those guys.
No, sweet. He came to us.
It's easy.
Is he in front or behind?
He'll be behind because he's a coward.
Let's make the acolyte look
So
more like
are there
acolyte.
4 in total, or are there 5?
Yeah, maybe this guy.
So there's 4 kobolds, 1 acolyte, and 1 ambush drake. Aptly named.
Yeah.
Super ambush.
So where are we in the?
We'll say you're on the other side of the door.
Quick, somebody heal it. Oh, crap. That was our cleric.
Don't worry, you got a bard.
Hawk, does a 14 hit your AC?
Who are you talking to?
Hawk.
No.
Hawk. Does 14 hit your AC?
AC is 15.
Yeah, so you actually see a javelin come out and miss you completely. Who else is up there?
I just step slightly to the side of it.
You hear the whistling before it gets you.
Yeah.
Pela, does a 4 hit your AC?
A 4?
Yes.
No.
Thank God.
And a 10 on Lucian.
Nope.
And...
Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. A crit on...
Oh, I'm dead.
No, it wasn't an ambush drake, so you don't get a sneak
probably.
damage.
It's just a javelin.
Yeah,
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
it's my D4s.
4s.
Level 1's not very forgiving.
No, it's not.
I told you it's dangerous. You take 7 points of damage.
Oh. I start swearing in Draconic.
I've heard that word before.
So you have 5 HP.
Are you sure
That's what the dragon said.
I think that's a dirty word.
All right, so now everyone give me your...
All right,
your
yeah, you rolled a
initiatives.
7. Yeah. So.
Which dice is going to be...
Oh,
which my hot dice?
yeah.
I guess I think I still get to roll.
I'm going first.
Oh,
Yeah,
18!
you still do.
Yes!
Plus 1. 19.
Nice.
19!
Got 19.
Yes, finally.
Vondo, what did you get?
-1.
Whoa!
You're at 1.
So you roll 1.
Why would you even roll initiative? You're unconscious.
Well,
I guess
for
it could
saving
happen.
throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, right, of course.
Terry.
Oh, that's good.
15.
15.
-1. Amazing. If you're ever going to roll 1 on initiative, that's
Lucian.
Yeah.
what did I get? Oh, yeah, 9.
Whoop. You go there. And Pela?
23.
Oh my goodness.
Are there the people in the keep? Can we call them to come and drag?
I think this is like down
Body?
like the
Yeah,
you
you
kind of went down their
You kind of
bodies.
separate from the group. Also, based on what the militia did, you don't think they're actually trained well. And
They're
neither-
just
Dragging bodies?
Yeah, they could do that, I guess.
they could absorb some javelins.
All right,
for us.
Pela, you go first.
All right, Pela, seeing Vondel go down with an ambush drake at his throat, immediately
It took a big chunk.
big chunk.
It's-
She immediately hurls herself forward in a blur of swinging nunchucks and attacks the ambush drake.
All right. Fire
And
away.
I'm obviously going to use my bonus action to follow that up with an unarmed strike to the drake as well.
Done.
So first nunchuck, 16.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then unarmed strike, that is 13.
That is 1 second. 13.
Yeah,
Also a hit.
sweet. Okay, so she goes in, whacks it with the nunchucks, and then basically pokes it in the eyes with her little half finger.
Nice.
Done.
Go right for the vulnerable parts.
Roll your damage.
But the Drake puts his hand up in front of his face.
Oh no! Drakes don't have hands! Alright, first with the nunchuck, max damage, so I did 8. 8 blunt damage, and then my unarmed attack, another 8.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
She just viciously attacks this drake.
Yeah. You whoop this thing. It looks like you've done some internal damage. It's still standing, but you've definitely done something awful to this ambush drake. All right, Hawk, you're up.
Hawk comes to finish what the halfling started. Takes his maul and just clobbers with all of his might.
Clobbersaurus.
Here we go. Tries to knock the brain out of it. That's specifically his goal. He hasn't seen any brains yet. So, here we go. 4.
What's your bonus?
Plus, which is my strength bonus?
You had your
Well,
attack.
you're under your attack, yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
your maul was +6.
Plus 6, so 10.
That is a miss.
No!
Okay, as a free action, he grumbles.
It's not so much that you miss. It's just that the ambush Drake just kind of slumped out of the way, just trying to soak the damage it took. Derek, your go.
Okay. What do I do?
And you've all had a short rest too, if you need to.
Oh, we have?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
It doesn't refresh
If you use any powers, I don't think anyone's taking any damage.
Well, I cast Hex, so
Yeah.
just means I can
Healing
seize it.
word.
Oh, I was thinking.
Oh,
about
you know, I
using
should've-
my dragon breath thing, but yeah. Who needs healing?
Our cleric?
Yeah, you're clear.
The person
So-
who's nearly dead.
I'm holding my shoulder where the javelin
Don't worry, I
hit
got
me.
these dudes.
I pull it out, and I step over to sorry, what was her name?
Vondel.
Vondel, yeah. All right, Vondel, and I begin I kneel down at him, and I start whispering things in Draconic, and just suddenly whispering to myself in a prayer position, and begins speeding up with the words and everything like that, and cast a healing word on him.
Nice.
Does that work while I'm unconscious?
Yeah. So you start at 0 and then you go up. From
So
there. However much he gives you.
what would this be? I guess
Look at the spell.
Yeah. So healing ward, which is page 250.
Probably have it up already.
I think it's a D4.
I think it's a D4.
I think actually, Miles, you might have that written down on your sheet. Healing word.
Yeah.
Sorry, a healing word is a
D4
D4 plus whatever your
spellcasting modifier.
spellcasting
So plus
modifier.
3.
Yeah. Have that written down
So
next time.
plus 5.
Alright, so D4 plus 5.
Nice.
4 plus
Your
5.
spellcasting is plus 5?
Oh, it's proficiency wouldn't be included.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, or would it?
Yeah, charisma, spell attack. Oh, no.
So just be your
exactly.
charisma modifier.
Oh, okay, so plus 3. Okay.
So that's still pretty good.
Maybe I fucked that up.
Yeah.
So I thought I had a plus 6 to that.
So that's 5.
So Vondel, you regain 5 hit points.
Yay!
You're awake, you're prone,
So
and there's a
he's
very
20.
bloodied and bruised ambush Drake.
So he starts from 0, he doesn't have to
Yeah, he starts from
that's
0.
good. Yeah.
So there's really no negative hit points.
No, they're gone. The only time you
Is
get
if you take
hit
your
points-
full hit point value while
That
you're
means I've used
unconscious
one
and you just
slot.
straight up die.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So
you
if one
one more.
instantaneous hit doubles your hit points,
Right.
then it's if you had 12 hit points, you got hit by 24 hit point damage, then he straight up dies.
Right.
But anything less than that, then you don't need to worry.
Right. You just get another
Yeah.
failed save.
All right, so that was Tarek. And now the
And I'll use my bonus action to suspend another bardic inspiration. And I'm going to look at who hasn't gone yet. Everybody's gone.
let's see,
right?
Tarek,
Me,
Lucian,
hasn't
and
gone
Vondel
yet.
hasn't gone yet.
Lucian?
Vondel.
Okay, so I look at Lucian and I say okay, and just look over Lucian.
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 He stops to correct you. Yeah.
Lucian. If take out those kobolds, and we can talk a little more about you becoming my manager.
Okay. I'm inspired by that.
Let's crack these knuckles here.
We'll talk percentages later.
So what's the bonus you give him?
So I give him a D6, a 1d6 on an attack roll or saving throw
Okay. Okay.
or an ability check.
Okay,
Interesting.
the acolyte is going to. Who's in range? Actually, no. The acolyte's going to cast a spell on. She puts her hands together and casts a spell on herself.
Oh.
And then it is.
Is there any visual effect? Do we have any way of knowing what she may have cast?
It looks like there's blue and purplish magical mana that sweeps around her, but it looks like it just falls on her body and just kind of acts like a protection type of thing.
Cool.
All right, now the ambush Drake is not happy with Paella, so it's going to attack you. And because ambush Drake is going to wait. She is. Yes, she is.
Right.
She's going to wait. And then Losian goes
Waiting. Oh, me, eh? I could kill the ambush Drake, or I could try and snipe that acolyte. Let's try that. Or I could try and put everybody to sleep. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Let's do that. I try to put all of those guys to sleep.
All right,
So I cast sleep.
First of all, give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
Difficulty of 12.
Okay. I rolled 12.
Perfect. You overcome her sanctuary spell.
Oh, okay. Nice. Great.
Sanctuary essentially is when you try to attack somebody, you nullify the attack.
Oh, okay. This is not an attack.
Oh, it's not? But is it
An
like
attack roll means you're attacking.
Well, I feel like, are you casting a spell at her?
Spell.
Though?
Well, yeah.
Does she have to take a save against it?
Nope.
Oh, she doesn't.
This affects 5d8 hit points worth of creatures in a 20-foot cube. So
okay.
Those guys. Starting with the creatures with the lowest hit points.
Okay.
And then basically scaling up until I can't fill an entire creature's hit points.
Okay.
Those guys go to sleep.
Perfect.
Oh, interesting.
So
So I'll
ambush drake's
roll it
going to
up.
be included in this as well. Is it total hit points?
He looks
or-
like he's among my
Okay.
friends there, so I don't think I can hit him and
It
not.
says creatures, not like.
Yeah. I can't single him out, but
Okay.
I can get that whole group. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
Sure.
So let's see. Oh, nice. That's 13. That's 9, 22. One more. 25 hit points worth of creatures.
Okay.
So starting with the smallest.
So the kobolds are 5.
That's 20.
So unless he has 5 hit points or fewer, then he doesn't go to sleep. That's fine. That's what I expected to happen. So Lostian's like, fellow checker, eh? waves his birch wand around and whispers some soothing sylvan words. And just the air around them kind of sprinkles with motes of light, and they all start to get a little groggy, and they go down. So they're asleep until either they take damage or somebody shakes them awake.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I think, I guess... Oh, you know what? I will now...
So my
Yeah, I have your bonus, but I can't really use it right now.
Was that an action that you did, or was that a bonus?
That was an action.
Okay.
So...
So
Yeah,
you can
I guess
still move if you want.
Yeah, I was trying to think if I should move into cover, which I might as well do. Why not?
Okay.
I go kind of behind because there's a door. I'm behind the doorway, right? So the sally port. So I kind of go beside it, behind the wall.
Okay.
So now, because he didn't make an attack roll or an ability check,
I still have the
he
inspiration,
still has
I
the
think.
bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
once within 10 minutes, they
Yeah,
can
Yeah.
use
So,
it.
so the ambush drake, because he held his action, is not going to go after Losian. Whoop. Because the kobolds were not going to give
Does he
him...
have to escape?
You'll have to get
us?
through us first.
No, the camp, it's going to attack Bela.
Oh, okay.
It was just waiting for the kobolds to come in and give it advantage, so it could...
Not happening.
Not happening.
Oh wait, so he readied an action. But he doesn't get to use it if his trigger doesn't occur. He has to declare a trigger when he starts. So
So if his trigger was waiting for a kobold, then that
then
doesn't happen.
Yeah, he just has to wait.
All right, and the kobolds are next,
Sweet.
and they're asleep, and there's no saving throw against that or anything like that. They
Nope, they're just asleep until someone wakes them up.
Right, and now Vondel.
Oh, sweet. I'm
Now
awake.
you do have an ambush drake in front of you.
Yeah.
And you're
You're
prone.
And I'm prone.
Getting up is a free action.
Getting up is half your.
Half
your
move.
movement.
Half move.
half my movement.
And you can equip your shield and what weapon you want as part of your movement.
All right. So I'm gonna assume that my shield and hammer were next to me, and
Yeah.
so
Or just sheathed or
yeah.
hung by
Yes,
themselves.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
5 hit points.
Also, that ambush drake still has bits of you in its teeth.
yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. So I stand up. I grab my shield. I grab my hammer. I say. I sort of look at the hammer for a second. It's been a long time since this happened. And then,
Since you got your throat
I'm
torn
getting
out by
too
a
old for this
dinosaur,
shit.
yeah, I guess it would.
and he swings his hammer at the ambush drake.
Do it up.
So it's a 9 plus shit, sorry, where did that go? 5. So 14.
That's a hit.
Woo! And then I get
What's a multi?
D8.
Yeah, just an ace.
I get 7.
Boom.
Plus your
Plus your strength
modifier.
modifier.
So I got 8 plus 3. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
Or 4 plus 3. So it was
7?
yeah.
You knock some of the teeth out of the ambush drake. It's still kind of holding on.
Oh god damn it!
Payless, you are next in the
Any
order.
bonus?
I'll finish it off. Absolutely.
So how often you get bonuses? Just like one bonus move thing?
There are features that will tell you.
Yeah,
if
you
get
only get a
action.
bonus action if you have something that gives you a bonus
Oh,
action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it
I have a
says
class
bonus
feature that
action.
lets me
Yeah.
take a bonus
Like,
attack.
You might have spells that you can cast on.
Yeah, like
bonus
my
attack.
bardic inspiration is like a bonus.
Yeah, I think your healing word is actually a bonus action too.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Double check for a cleric. Yeah. Sure.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Right.
Okay.
All right, but Pela,
You should have
Okay,
some bonus action.
Pela, since the Drake is right next to her and just attempted an attack, she's totally gonna like flip over top of it, grab it around the neck as she flips, and give it an RKO into the ground.
Wrestling a dragon.
because that was awesome, I'll give you advantage on that.
Oh, sweet. All right, I'll take the 14. So that's 20.
That's a hit.
Yep. And then blunt damage, 7.
Boom. You snap the neck of this thing into the ground.
Pela gets up, dusts herself off, looks back at Vondel. You all right?
I've been better.
Let's get this guy.
Hawk, you're
Remember
right.
to take him alive if you can.
Hawk sees the... What?
Take him alive if
Don't
you can.
kill him all the way dead, Hawk.
We only need one alive. Does it have to be this one?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
it's the tall one.
I turn on my berserker rage, my
Uh-oh.
barbarian rage,
That's the opposite of what.
before I heard them. And the voice of Grunge grows louder in my ears, and my vision turns a shade of red as I launch myself full throttle, swinging my maul as I leap through the air at this the acolyte.
I'm
Bring
sorry,
him.
but give me a wisdom save first.
Oh, no.
Right.
Does your rage affect this at all?
That's a good...
What
I
does your
get
rage do?
advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Okay.
So this is a saving throw, right?
No, this is no
a check.
strength on
This
strength.
is
Oh,
a check.
right, yeah, of course.
This is a check, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't cast spells,
Alright.
so no advantage. Which dice
Okay.
is hot? Oh, that's not 19! Boom! Plus, what was it? Wisdom?
I think you got
20.
You rolled that, dude.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so I'm flying through the air, swinging my two-handed maul right
No, this was supposed to stop you.
at the head.
You feel a whisper in your mind. You don't want to hit me. Yeah, I want to hit you.
Group says, "Fuck that." Oh!
That's
Two!
your attack.
Oh,
That's your attack bonus. I'm pretty sure.
Plus 6.
Oh.
8.
As you're going through the air, that little hesitation, like, you don't want to do this. Like, Hawk, no, and Hawk's having an internal dialogue, this voice in his head, and then breaks concentration and then whiffs.
And rolls past
Oh, yeah.
and ends up standing confused behind the acolyte.
If you can keep going if you want, but I'll provoke an attack of opportunity if you want.
Oh, what?
If you keep moving past her.
Yeah.
So you can stay next to her, or you can put yourself behind her, but going away from her will provoke an attack of opportunity.
I don't know. I feel like because I missed, I'd keep going.
All right.
I'd be like, and then here.
She's going to take a swing at you. That is a 14.
My armor class is 15.
So she misses.
Yeah, so.
Oh, nice.
All right.
All misses all around.
After Hawk
Hawk is
is
a bust
Tarek.
right now.
Well, you did fight off a dragon by yourself.
That's right. That's my one. I don't think I get XP for that, though.
No.
All right, so still a little bit fuzzy from the fact that he's got a gaping wound in his shoulder. He kind of looks out and sees Hawk like just dive into the fray. He's like, "That was some pretty cool moves." So a light bulb kind of goes off in Tarek's head, and he starts bounding out into the middle of the group.
Oh, I should have gotten advantage on that roll. Shouldn't I?
Too late.
Yeah, that's true.
So he puts himself in the middle.
It wasn't like a charm or frighten thing. It was just like the spell itself.
What's that?
It wasn't like a charm or frighten spell.
No, but I just rolled a 2. Anyway.
I think your attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
What?
Why do
So-
you have advantage?
Because I have my rage, don't I? Isn't that a strength check?
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
No, that's an attack roll.
Yeah, it's strength checks for like lifting something or like doing a
Throwing
like,
something,
Yeah.
or
All right.
Okay.
bending an
So-
arm bar with your bare hands.
Is Thotham in there with me too? I
You
guess
mean
so, yeah.
Hawk?
Or Hawk. Hawk. Okay, so
No, he rolled past.
Yeah.
So you're just by yourself.
all right, but is he like within a? I'm going to do an area attack spell. So is he? Within
I'll say
that?
he's within like 10 feet of him.
So he's within 10 feet.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you're thinking about your breath, it's a straight line.
it's not. No, it's not
Okay.
breath. I'm thinking thunder wave.
Okay.
So you said 10 feet.
You could
okay,
probably
so-
position yourself so you're not,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to get all the kobolds and the acolyte.
Oh, so you'd be like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a cube that extends out from me.
Okay.
There you go.
So it's like a 15 foot
Yeah,
cube.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
you can do that, no problem.
Okay, so
Just be 7.5 feet away from me.
And 7.5 feet away from us.
okay, so sorry, let me just
I place myself 7.5 feet from the acolyte, and
So first level evocation, range self 15-foot cube.
okay.
Nice.
Okay, so
Saving throws?
I look around and I just smile and I look up to the sky and I just make this deep guttural draconic sound, yell, and then a column of lightning comes up, hits me, and it spreads outward, and a huge thunder wave pushes everyone back.
Awesome.
And
Does it
it's
do damage?
Crazy damage, yeah. So, wave of thunderstorms, force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage
Nice.
and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Oh.
On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Yeah. Gotcha.
This is pretty awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
So, rolling up your damage.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this thing is not going to have
2d8. 2d8s.
This is your last spell for the day, then.
Yeah. This is my last spell, so I've kind of gone all out here.
Yeah, we got more to do after this.
I just rolled this twice. So 6 plus 5, which is 11, plus my
your modifier.
modifier, which is my charisma, so 14.
So even if those kobolds save, they're still dead.
No, yeah. They're toast.
They're blasting walls.
What's the save against for the Constitution? What's your save?
Constitution save.
Your spell check
Your
DC.
spell check
Hawk
save.
ducks as a kobold goes whizzing by his head.
It takes the how much damage was it again?
2d8.
What was the
14.
number you roll? What did you roll?
14.
Oh, 14, sorry.
You see her get pushed back
10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Still, it actually gets pushed right next to
Back into
Hawk.
Hawk.
And actually
hello.
save her. No, because pushes don't provoke attack of opportunity. Unless that's changed since 4th edition.
No, I don't.
Either way, but she gets pushed right next to Hawk and just looks concussed by the effect.
But she's still up.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's the next person that's coming up?
That is the Acolyte.
The Acolyte? Who's after the Acolyte?
Locian is.
Locian. Okay.
He's already got bardic
Oh,
inspiration.
right. Okay. Never mind. Alright, I'm done.
Okay. You see her. Yeah, she's going to do this. Aww.
Yes.
Like that sound.
This is why you need a DM screen.
Everyone give me a perception check.
God damn it.
I rolled 1.
13 plus 3, 16.
You just need a 10.
11.
Actually, you got an advantage. I give you an advantage on this. You actually see her do a healing spell on her chest as she's trying to recover from all the internal sound injury or thunder injury that's happened to her, and she's gonna run from Hawk. So you get an attack of opportunity against her.
Yeah. Okay,
She's running.
I just roll an attack?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Remember, don't kill her.
I'm still in a rage here, so
If you
19
that hits.
That's a hit.
plus technically plus 6, so 25. Just so we're clear.
And your 2d6. But you can choose when you bring her down to 0. You can choose to make her unconscious or not.
And add barbarian damage to damage rolls, so I add plus 2 to damage rolls.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you
3 plus 5. 5 total. Oh wait, that's
Plus your...
plus my attack bonus, right? Or
No.
Your damage.
plus my
Your damage bonus. So whatever your strength modifier
So
is.
3 plus your strength
plus
modifier.
6. 9 plus 2.
So 7 plus your 2 barbarian, so that's 9 damage total.
9
Yeah.
damage total. Okay.
Okay.
3 plus 6.
That's for saving against strength.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your actual strength modifier should be
it's
4.
4.
You can
Oh,
write
yeah.
that in there.
That's what those boxes are for.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, you 4.
Do you want to render her unconscious, or do you want to straight up?
Hit her with the flat of your blade.
He has them all.
Yeah.
Right, never mind. It's all flat.
Do I want to kill? I want to kill her. I'm in a rage, but
All right,
I
well,
feel
do
like
Do it, Hawk would do.
Yeah, do it, Hawk.
yeah, Hawk destroys her.
You collapse the front of her face as she tries, in fear and panic, tries to run away. As you just cave in the front.
He
of her
feels this tremendous glee and glory as he sees her brains fall out onto the ground, and then he looks back at the other guys and he's like,
We're like,
oh, oh, pretty good though, huh?
Remember when that guy
We'll
just
get the
told
next
us
one.
to capture one of these?
Oh my god. We're so dysfunctional. It's amazing.
All right, so that's the end of combat.
Hawk tries to push her brains back into her head.
That is so good.
Who's healer?
I can't even heal against it.
Give me a dexterity check with disadvantage of trying to scoop brains back into your face.
With disadvantage. Take the lower.
I assume you don't know what
Oh,
So you take the 9.
I had the 20, but I had to take the
was a
6.
6.
Yeah, you're just kind of like making worse of a mess.
Stretching out.
Just stop it, Hawk. Stop it.
I'm actually just poking at it with the maul.
I kind of look at my hand and like start like fizzing with the healing word, looking at the brains and looking at my hand. I was like, nah, no, not enough healing.
Alright, still grog, I put my mace down, I grab the healing potion we had before, I swig it back, and I say, to the mill.
You still have a door to
Wait,
finish
don't you
up.
have to finish fixing the Sally port?
Yeah, you kind of got it.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, the D4. You have to.
We all remind you of that. No, you're not done fixing it. Get back to work.
This time, actually watch my back.
Yeah, okay.
Your back is inside.
Yeah, you stay up
Yeah,
here.
that Drake attacked your front.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do
Sorry.
right now.
Hawk takes a defensive position guarding the entrance to
Just
the
like stand right
There you go.
behind me.
Oh, okay.
So you're here.
Alright, hands away. I did take that healing potion though, so
Yeah.
how do I get back to that?
You can actually you can actually have like a short rest now if you want.
Oh,
like,
okay, great.
As Vandal fixes up the door, so you can spend your hit dice. You essentially roll a dice and add your Constitution modifier.
Okay.
And that's how many hit points you can get back.
Oh, you.
During
okay.
a short rest?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they have
I
that
know
instead
that.
of healing surges now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you
what
roll
is
a
it?
hit
I get
die,
my
you said?
Constitution.
So you only have one at level 1, so you don't get that back into a long rest. So
Okay.
So at
But you
level
can use it right now.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
want to, you don't have to.
No.
Well, I definitely want to heal some more.
I'm gonna
So
use
it's my
mine.
Constitution and I roll D6.
Whatever your hit dice is. 'cause
Consider
people-
this. You can use your healing potion.
Yeah, it'll say on your
instantly
sheet
the
what
fly.
your hit
Oh,
dice
true.
is.
This is something you can only do when you have like an hour break.
Oh, I didn't
I
write that
didn't
down.
put that on.
You're,
So
okay, look at
D12.
your. It'll be under your class.
I'm pretty sure
No,
you're a
that
D8.
got me
I'm
near-
pretty sure clerics are a D8.
Probably.
I got
I'm a D8 as
Yeah,
well.
so
So.
that's good.
That's not too bad.
Okay,
Yeah, I only rolled
I'll
2
roll
but
the
I
8
mean,
now.
we're
it's-
only.
Oh, your
So
Constitution's
I'm at
18.
max.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm a Dragonborn, man.
Yeah.
Can I pat down the acolyte and see if she has any stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the right move. Not putting.
She's
not
wearing
putting,
the
like,
same
60
robes as,
Oh,
as
yeah,
the
you
Yeah.
as the other one, but she actually has a couple of holy symbols on. Give me a wisdom, religion check,
using
sorry.
spells and stuff,
That's
right?
true.
So
And your religion score.
Yeah, it's
18 plus 0. 18.
Oh yeah. Oh, you actually recognize that the emblem she has is of a 5-headed dragon known as Tiamat. She appears to have been a cleric of of that order.
I don't get to know Luke.
Is that amulet worth any money?
It can be to the right follower of Tiamat.
Oh. Okay, I take the. I take
Let's see if we can sell it back to one of these kobolds.
How much is this worth?
I'm gonna take it.
Oh!
Yeah.
The kobolds
I
are all dead.
can use disguises.
Tiamat?
I guess
Yeah.
our robes maybe, you know, are they
They're-
completely blood covered or?
They're a little stainy around the
Smashing her
collar.
face. So
And there have been some brains rubbed around.
okay.
You can clean it up. It's really good.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Tarek has a bunch of like disguises or whatnot, and also thinking from like the fact that the kobolds have been, you know, he knows about the hierarchy of the kobolds. Can I roll to see if like maybe I get some inspiration? Like maybe I should try and put on this robe.
I was just gonna say you should put, don't you, it's an idea. You don't have to
Yeah.
roll for that. You
Yeah.
just have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
yeah.
can just do that.
So I
the
begin like I you know I make the face like, oh yeah, okay, that might work, and then so I move over to the to the dead
Actually,
body.
can we say? I was just
Okay.
having that thought.
Okay.
So as you like, as you come over, Locian's also like taking off the road, and he's like, "Are you? Yes,
Put these on.
sir."
It's a little. It's a
Little
little.
robe. Yeah, it's made a little snug. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You start hearing like the threads starting to pop out a little bit.
a little tighter around the chest.
Don't flex there.
Good idea. We can sell him to the dwarf now. Dwarf won't know difference.
Rondo, actually, when Hawk says Tiamat, that actually raises an eyebrow with you. That's one of the big evil gods. That's
Yeah.
the dragon goddess locked in the 9 hills.
Do you have?
Don't like it.
the
Don't
disguise
like
suit?
it.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
I have like some.
Although not-
I'm double
some
inspired
robes.
to help this village.
Nice
A,
background
because of
costume.
my divine
So, like,
devotion,
maybe-
but also
maybe like
just
a noble's costume.
Yeah,
good
well,
in the
disguise
world.
suit.
Right.
Oh, it's
All right. So you finish up. You finish up the Sally port, and you head back inside without further incident. And you just do that. Ah, son of a bitch. Had to roll one, didn't I? Okay. So as you come in, you actually see a group of kobolds and a couple of cultists
Oh, where are we?
Jesus.
inside the
The keep?
the
Oh,
the
shit.
keep. It looks like they snuck in.
We turn around for 5 minutes.
It looks like they.
Well, an hour.
It looks like the kobolds all have burlap sacks that are full.
Oh, okay.
And the cultists have a couple of bags on them as well. They don't notice you at all, though.
How many cultists?
2.
They have burlap sack. Oh, but they're not.
So they were ransacking. We're not quite in the
No,
center of the keep yet.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
yeah.
still we're like in a hallway.
It looks like they're on their way out right now.
Okay. Are they headed towards the entrance of the Sally Port
Yeah.
then? Okay,
They-
so they're about to see us.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can set up an ambush if you want.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That only would have happened if I rolled a 1. So,
So you guys are gonna spread out on the walls here?
Yeah. Ooh,
and everyone roll me your initiative just so I know what order you're going.
yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Not
Not bad.
Oh god.
So Hack, you got
7.
such dejection.
12.
Whoa!
Way to go.
Hey, good roll. 6.
Second. Wando got 12. Tarek got 6.
10.
Ooh.
I'm gonna set myself up.
Not so good
for my lightning breath.
Initiative rolls.
So you couldn't do that anymore.
And Pela?
No, that's thunder wave.
Wow.
Lightning breath is my
Slower than the dwarf.
Do we have a few seconds to like prepare our ambush?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I'm wondering if I can kind of hide.
Yeah, you can roll stealth checks.
Well, no, it's
you're going to get them by surprise anyways. Cause
Yeah,
they're
but
not paying
stealth will
Like,
be
kind of
advantage,
stealth
right?
slot
Yeah.
then or something?
No, it's just
Yeah, I'll
a
stealth it up.
ability that I have.
Okay. So, well, it's
Yeah, 23.
Nice.
Oh, you
I still have a rule. I'm asking.
I'm gonna roll stealth because it's funny.
It's just like
Okay.
Might as well. So we're in what's the area roughly look
It's
like?
essentially like a big narrow hall that leads up, and they're coming down.
Okay. Is there any stuff in the hall?
No, it's pretty smart.
Well, now
But
there
there's-
is an illusory barrel sitting in the hall. Actually, no. Let's say it's a stack of boxes because it's going to be about 5 feet high. It's roughly a 5-foot cube, you might say.
Okay.
And then an illusory two guys
yeah, I'm
carrying
using-
a sheet of painted glass.
I can't do creatures. I can just do the glass. Yeah. So I use my
Gelatinous cube, right?
to create a stack of boxes that I am hiding within
Ooh.
All right. So
with my crossbow at the ready.
that
Have
would
we
be
used a short rest?
yes.
Okay, so I can
So
use
Vondo, you are going first with the
Oh,
surprise
wait, I
round.
wanted to maybe,
I'm hiding behind the illusionary boxes.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing, and I'm hiding behind it.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm gonna be behind.
Tom,
You can have any.
while we're getting ready for this,
Yeah.
I need you to write down like the stats of your spells on your sheets, just so you're not flipping through the books,
Okay.
looking for them the entire time. So Vondo, you're going first.
All right, I'm going first. So we're in this hallway. You're trying to set up an ambush, so I should sort of hold back.
Well, I guess we're waiting for them to approach, right? So yeah, I've created some illusory boxes you can hide behind. If
So
you want.
you can hold your action, you can attack, you can do
All right.
whatever you want.
Yeah, so I will ready my weapon.
What's your trigger for the?
A creature in range?
Well, I think they're all in range right now.
Well, yeah, I guess this is basically we're starting a surprise round now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like we've surprised them, so yeah, just
You
fire
can
away.
just- you
right?
can rush out and
Yeah,
attack
get going.
Oh, okay. So that's
do
surprise.
it.
All right. So yeah, I'll rush and attack the guy in the front.
Do it. You get advantage on this roll.
I
As
get
well.
advantage. So I roll 2d12 or 2d20.
Yeah.
It's 14.
That's a hit.
Plus my thing, so that's a super hit. And
You're inside the box.
then I do 5 damage.
Yeah, you cave in the skull of
Fails
that first
behind you.
kobold.
There you go.
And the next comes up is the kobold. They're surprised, and then Pela.
Somewhat disturbed by my own murderous.
So
rage.
who are the guys in the back?
They are cultists. They're wearing similar robes to what the acolyte was wearing, but not as fancy or as ordained.
Okay, yeah, I should take out the kobolds first. Okay, once again, Pela throws herself into the midst of a group of kobolds.
Kaboom!
And she lashes out at one with the nunchucks and delivers a spinning back fist to the other.
All right, and you get advantage on the rolls.
Sweet. All right, so nunchuck.
Did we just have advantage because we were surprising them?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't need to make an illusion.
All right, so that's 16 plus 6 is obviously enough.
Yeah.
So that's a hit, and then the unarmed attack is the best of the 2 dice was a 4, so that's a 10.
That's a miss.
So I missed the second one. So the first one takes 7 blunt damage.
All right, you kill the first kobold.
Whack! And then the second one somehow manages to block my spinning backhand with a half spear.
Locian, you're next.
All right, I will fire a crossbow bolt. So out of the stack of boxes comes a crossbow bolt, rocketing at this cultist.
Done.
These boxes are attacking us.
Oh, one is a 2, but one is a 20.
Nice.
So that's going to be 2d8.
Advantage pays off.
Yeah. 14. I don't double my modifier, right? Just
No,
the dice? Yeah.
just
okay.
the dice.
So 18 damage.
You straight up again.
You still have my.
Again, through almost like
Yeah,
the first
I didn't
kobold
need it.
at the start of the night.
And we rested.
Just like the first kobold at the start of the night, the bolt goes right through the eye and splatters the brains.
Boosh.
This is easy, guys. I don't know why you're having so
Okay,
much
don't keep that other one alive.
So that would dispel the illusion because it's clearly not just a stack of boxes.
All right. Unfortunately, it is now Hawk's turn.
Hawk goes for the cultist. But this time he remembers what happened last time.
If you want to give the cultist, you're going to have to provoke attacks of opportunity for any of the remaining kobolds.
So there's 2 kobolds up?
Yeah.
They're weak.
Let's do it. Just fucking berserker rage style. I'm not raging though, just berserker style.
Yeah.
Just regular Hawk was still pretty good.
Just regular Hawk. Okay. So,
I'm in midair here.
Kind of do that, wouldn't you?
okay. So a 9 and a 5
Nice.
on your AC is
15?
Yeah. No.
No.
Two different attacks.
Two different
Oh,
attacks.
so, yeah.
I'll presume that misses.
That misses. And so he dives in here,
And take a swing.
takes a big
And
swing
you get advantage on this as well.
to knock him unconscious.
No face smashing. Hawk. No face smashing.
17 plus an attack bonus is 6.
That's super hit.
23.
Jeez.
Roll your damage.
Roll my damage, 2d6. 9 plus my
your strength. So
plus my strength, plus 4.
So 13.
13 damage.
Do you want to knock this guy unconscious?
I want to knock him unconscious.
You knock that mofo unconscious.
Boosh.
Hawk too good.
Okay, Hawk. Stop hitting him now, Hawk.
You got him. That's a thing. I turn around and glare menacingly at these two kobolds.
It is the kobold's turn. One is going to try and take a swing at
The other shits his
Vondel
pants.
with a 19.
I got the highest AC too. At 18.
You take 2 points of damage as he stabs.
That's not too bad.
And the other one's going to stab at Hawk.
Super
That
grumpy
misses
about it.
with a 6.
I laugh. I put my hand on his head and he swings his sword.
Vondel, you're up. I'm sorry the dice are hitting you today.
It's alright. Did Tom not go?
I got a 6.
Oh, okay.
We're back at the top of the order.
Alright.
This-
That was
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed you. Tarek.
Yeah.
All right, Tarek, moves back in front of the kobold so that they're lined up.
We may have to take
In
back
one
those 2
line.
points later on.
Are you gonna breath that
In a
too?
line.
There's only 2 kobolds. Maybe you don't. Yeah, we got this.
So again, Tarek takes a deep breath.
You can probably use your breath later as long as.
Yeah, they're really
Well, we're
easy
gonna take a
to
short
kill.
rest after this, and then
Yeah, if
it'll
you-
get recharged.
We are? Okay.
Yeah, I get him back after a short rest.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, we have advantage, right?
Yeah.
If you're using your
So it's
breath,
not an
you
attack
don't roll it.
Oh, right.
It just happens.
Yeah.
all right, so yeah,
Tell Jonathan
2d6
to
lightning.
roll
So
that.
it's 13,
Roll damage.
13 save, 14
Roll
save.
damage.
42.
Roll the damage.
Dex save, sorry, 14.
Oh, Dex save.
4.
Oh, well, I actually succeeded at it.
So 4, 2, 6 plus another. What's it? 3.
9.
Deep breath.
How does your breath work?
Oh, I thought I wrote it down. Jesus. Sorry.
Isn't it right there?
Oh,
Right, that's why it's
No,
bardic
that's
inspiration right there.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Write your shit down.
Yeah, man. That's the point of having a character sheet.
Sorry, I thought I did write it down.
You do. You got it right here under your attack.
Oh.
Lightning breath.
There you go.
2d6 damage.
2d6. You got it.
2d6.
So 6.
6.
All right, you lightning blast one of the kobolds, and the other one looks like the previous example of barely standing, but took a good chunk of damage.
Right.
All right, so Vaughn, it's still your turn actually.
All right. The dazed. These guys are. I swing my hammer. Swing my hammer. Roll a 16. So
Yeah,
that's
you hit
good.
him.
Don't always assume.
You don't even need roll damage.
Yeah. That damage was actually pretty impressive. But how much was it? I rolled a 5, so 8.
8.
All right, you've killed the ransackers inside the
Nope.
this. Oh,
I didn't kill one of them.
Hawk wants to make a point of that. You didn't kill somebody. That's big.
This feel weird. Not good. Can we kill him later?
Some great character growth, Hawk.
all right. So what do you want to do with the unconscious cultist?
I guess let's present him to
Hawk,
the.
sometimes you have to leave someone
leaders.
alive so you can kill more people later.
Oh. Still feel weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take their bags of
Hawk,
whatever.
can you lift up the cultist you just knocked over and carry him on over to the keep?
Sure. I pick him up and carry him.
Let's tell them about the
do I roll
corpses.
strength
You
for
don't
that?
have to take all that.
No, you can just do it. You're pretty strong.
There's also some corpses back.
Yeah.
So you bring it to the keep. You notice that
Dwarf man! Here, pay up!
you bring it back to the center of the keep, and you see Governor Nighthill and Escobar the Red attending first aid to people who need it, and you see Governor Nighthill like, you caught a prisoner already? You haven't even left the keep yet. How did you do this?
Yeah, they got it
like that.
In a way, you caught them, but not very well.
Are there any other ways into the keep?
Just that and the secret tunnel and the front door.
I think your secret tunnel might not be so secret.
Yeah. And we can take that to
No,
the keep.
the secret tunnel is not the Sally Port.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But
Right, they got in somehow. They
To be
didn't get
fair,
in
that
through the front
woman
door.
didn't
They
tell
didn't
us
get
about
in
the
through the
secret.
Sally port, so...
They actually got in when the door was already open.
Yeah, perhaps
Oh,
they did get
okay.
him through the
They were
side
already in.
because that other group ambushed us at the port, so they must have known about it, I guess.
Oh, so they got in here before we did.
To be fair, the first thing the woman said to us when we arrived in the city was, "There's a secret passage into the keep." So
Yeah, it's
it's not that
apparently
secret.
not that secret.
Maybe she's just telling everybody.
We haven't used it in years, but we constantly talk about it.
Remember the old secret passage.
Oh, yeah. We should get on that.
Just sit down by the creek, have a bottle of wine, look at the secret passage.
Oh, it's my virginity in there.
I found it later on.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Escobar looks at the calls like, so do you want the honors interrogating him or?
Oh no, we're far too busy. We got to get over to one of those other things you want us to say. You can handle interrogating him.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You want me beat him first? Soften him up more?
He's pretty pulverized, Hawk.
Could use more softening.
Tarek notices that the cultist is not really conscious at the moment.
Tell me your
awake.
wall has like those little bumps in the end, like a tenderizing hammer.
Yeah, you can interrogate him if you want to learn more about stuff.
Pale is like, we know what we need to know. There's an army of kobolds attacking the city.
Maybe we could ask him some like what they're trying to do, why they're trying to burn the mill or something.
So you only capture a cultist, right?
Okay, I'll interrogate him. So Hawk throws him down on the ground and then pokes at him with his maul until he wakes up. And then with his maul right in his face, he says, "Tell us what we want to know."
Give me an intimidation check.
I'm pretty good at intimidation. 14.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
So he kind of like it looks like he's trying to be stern and tight-lipped, and he just assumes like you.
Don't be shy. Tell Hawk everything.
As soon as you put them on his face, you think he's probably seen what you did to the acolyte and collapsed her face. He's like, ah!
He actually sees a bit of her face left on the wall.
Julia! I gave her that nose ring. He tells you that he is working for something called the Cult of the Dragon. Everyone give me either an Arcana or a Religion check.
I wonder if they worship a dragon.
2.
Well, I don't know.
You think I know about this being Dragonborn?
This is our weakness right here. No
Tarek
offense.
didn't really.
That's a group.
Oh man, I rolled a 19, so 18.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, right.
18.
So you know that the Cult of the Dragon
That's
is...
12, by the way.
I got
That's
12.
okay. Anyone over 12 is good.
Nice.
So the Cult of the Dragon is a group of people who are obsessed with
Dragon.
collecting dragon eggs and turning them into Dracoleashes.
What? What's a Dracoleash?
A Dracoleash is like an undead dragon, a skeleton dragon.
Why
An
would they?
undead sorcerer dragon.
Yeah.
Are they like better than dragons? Or something?
He
I asked that of Tarek. Are they better than dragons?
Like as soon as Tarek realizes who these people are,
If we made you undead, would you be like a dragon-born leech?
no,
He's got a priest here.
these guys are the worst of the these guys are the worst of the worst. I've heard of stories of people doing this, and I didn't really think they were true, but I guess the proof is here. They're true.
But
The stories are true.
he does say something contradictory, though. He does say that he's a lower-ranking member of the Cult of the Dragon, and they're collecting loot for the Great Hoard that will usher in the reign of the Queen of Dragons. And that they're doing it because they have a camp hidden just outside of town where they're actually nursing dragon eggs to hatch.
I smell a dragon omelet in our future.
All right, so
you actually see Governor Nighthill go, "Oh, that's not what they've not been doing that here. They've been, from the intelligence we've been getting about the Cult of the Dragons, that they've been trying to collect dragon eggs to raise live dragons and not turn them undead. That's quite unusual."
Why would they want? Why would they prefer undead dragons?
You'd have to ask
like
someone who knows more about dragons than I do.
Hey, you cultist! Why do you want Dracoleach instead of just regular dragons? They're already. I mean, look at that thing. The thing that was here. It was amazing.
I don't know. I just joined up 2 weeks ago. I just
Get the rookie.
He's still in my probationary
all
period.
right, so obviously,
So he's new, and we know what he looks like.
all right. Tarek kind of like pushes himself to the front, grabs the cultist by the robes.
You're
pulls
also
him
wearing
up,
cultist's armor, by
Yeah.
the way, right?
pulls him up, and it's like
like what? Wait, he looks at you kind of weird. Let me give you an intelligence check. Oh yeah, he bumbles that one.
Oh, okay.
Why are you here, Lord Cyanrath? I have no. Why are you helping them out?
So I lift him up and above my head, and I push him up against the wall, what am I asking specifically?
What are you asking?
Okay,
what are you asking me?
I turn back at Lotion and say, my associate here is going to ask you questions. And you're going to answer them.
I am. I mean, I am.
Pale's like, he just asked him a question,
Yeah.
and he just answered him.
Yeah, he's answering our questions. You can just
Okay.
ask
Oh,
him.
okay. Well, all right. So I ask him tell me about this camp now.
But Lord Cyanrath, that's your camp. Why would you not know about the camp?
Just cure him.
Spot check.
He actually begins to. He's like, "You're not Lord Cyanrath at all."
So I push him back up against the wall again, trying to intimidate him. It's like, tell me what it is.
Yeah, give me an intimidation check.
Oh wow, I rolled really well. 13 plus 5 is 18.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. He's in town somewhere. I don't know. You just follow. Like it's out there. It's like it's in a field. It's big and it's large. You can't miss it.
What kind of defenses do you have?
I don't know, but there's like hundreds and hundreds of us there. Like we have an army. We've been raiding towns for the past little bit.
Secret entrances. Where are they? How do we get in?
There are none. It's just a big field.
Full of tents.
It's got a hill and like a cave, but we're not allowed inside the cave.
There's a cave. No one's been inside this cave, you say?
No, only the higher ups in the cult are allowed inside.
How often are other soldiers there, and how often are you raiding?
We've been doing it for the past couple of weeks. I thought it was a good way to make money and become powerful. I'm really sorry. I'll go back to my farm life.
Ask them where they're going next.
Where are you going next?
I don't know. They just tell us where. We've been planning Greenest for a while. It was the biggest one we were trying to hit.
Okay, so I loosen up. I let him down, and then
Actually, I want to good cop this guy a little
Okay.
bit, so I'll kind of come over and like tap Tarek on the shoulder. Take it easy. It's all right. Hey, let him go. Hey, listen, buddy. You're all right. Is he like human or what?
Yeah,
race
he's
is he?
human.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
human. He looks like he's like maybe like late teens, early 20s.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Mr. Papadopoulos, tell me the call would be helpful.
You're new at this. I understand. You just got caught up in a bad crap. What's your name, by the way?
Kyle.
No, it's like Otan. It's Otan.
Otan. You said you're from a farm. Where are you from? Tell me a little about yourself,
Just
Otan.
like a couple of days.
We can sort this out.
Just a couple of days outside of Greenest. Like I've been living there my whole life. I wanted to be someone of note and thought this cult would help me become.
No, your family's probably worried sick about you. Am I right?
I don't know. I haven't seen them in a while.
I'll bet you don't have many friends in that cultist group, do you?
A couple, but
Oh, like who? Maybe
couple,
we know them.
a couple of other people from like other raids that they conducted. Like some people get captured and they convert, and some people
Are they about your level, or do you I guess I'm wondering if you have a mentor in the cult. You know, maybe somebody who
the wearers
took
in
you under their
purple. The
wing.
wearers in purple are the people in charge.
The ones in purple are in charge?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really great. You're doing really well, Otan. Tell me, who's your boss? I wonder. Which purple do you report to?
That's the Full Ram Mordrath. Full Ram Mordrath. She's the one who's organizing this.
You work for her directly.
No, I'm just like in her army thing.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering who's your go-between between you and her. Sorry for making you come up with all these plot details.
No, it's okay.
But if I'm gonna pretend to be this guy, I need to know everything.
That's just the acolytes, the higher ups, the higher ups. They're the ones that report. I don't talk to them or Lord Signrath directly.
But surely you have an immediate superior. Who gives you your orders? Who got you into this crazy thing?
I just walked into the cult by myself. I thought it would be cool.
You just wandered in at random? That doesn't sound like something a real person would do, Otan. Tell me everything!
Give me intimidation, bro.
Alright.
I'll give you advantage on it.
Everyone's had a chance at intimidating this guy.
I think he's pretty intimidated already. Okay, well, I rolled 2 12s, but that would be an 18.
Yeah, that's enough.
I am extremely intimidating.
Damn.
You're tiefling? Or no?
He
I'm
actually doesn't have any more information to give you. Just breaks down crying and sobbing. Kind of messes himself a little
Grim
bit.
swings the
But
maul.
surely he doesn't surely he doesn't have no one to get. He gets orders from somebody, right? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
He's saying
is who his
the
boss
acolytes
is.
in like the black and purple robes.
Just whomever.
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't know any of them personally.
No.
When he starts-
convenient for the DM.
It's kind of like a military thing.
Okay.
If the captain gives you an order, you kind of do what the captain says.
When he starts crying, Grumsh swings his maul at him and clubs him in the head, killing him.
You're like,
Or Hawk.
yeah, give me a attack roll advantage on it as well because he's cowering.
No, wait! Don't kill him!
No, too late.
12 plus.
That's enough.
Yeah. His crying was just humiliating for him.
Yeah, but
I had to end it.
I was going to study his face a little more so I could make myself look like
Well, I hit the back of his head. So.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, yeah. Cool. Good enough.
I flip him over.
I quickly disrobe him before he gets too
Just roll
bloody.
disadvantage on the disguise roll.
Hey, don't get John on you.
No, I was going that way anyway.
Vondel barks at Haka how that was completely unnecessary. He was an unarmed coward. Your actions are that of an animal.
And more importantly, he was still useful, huh?
He was caterwauling. He told us everything he knew. We've got other people to kill. Let's get going.
Also, don't like Hawk.
Okay, I hand his robe to I don't know, someone nearby who looks like they are working there, and I say, "Have these laundered." Clean him up, obviously. We may be able to infiltrate this camp, but for now, I suppose we should save the...
You see Escobar looking like, what do you think this is? A bloody B&B? There's no laundry here. We sealed it off. If we open it up, people can come inside.
You don't wash your clothes while you're in the fortress? Come on, man.
No, we do that outside.
Well, just clean it up as best you can. Find a barrel of water or something. Forget it. I don't need to tell you all the details.
Well, you are telling a dwarf how to pretty much do laundry.
Yeah, he should know, right?
We know stonework.
What kind of stone do I rub on it? To make it clean? A rough one, I guess.
All right, so Governor Rahil is amazed at the progress you've been doing. He says, if you have time to save the people at the sanctuary, or if you have time to save the old mill, Greenest would be forever in your debt.
Which one's more valuable to you? Which one will you pay more for?
The mill struck me as the more urgent, since
Yeah.
there were people actively trying to set it on fire. In fact, have they set it on fire by now? Maybe we should check.
You go back up and check. Everyone give me a perception check. If it's dark, if it's nighttime, if you don't have dark vision, then disadvantage.
Okay, so I got 8.
11. 11.
This is a perception, you said?
15.
15. Yeah.
Tarek, you can actually see they're actually having troubles trying to start the old fire.
Oh, good.
Guys, they're having trouble trying to start the fire.
Well, that's going to be...
Let's go get them. This will be a great story, guys. It reminds me of the time that this...
Oh, no stories. Let's go.
Story's boring. Let's go.
Hawk storms off in the direction of the what's that?
Guys, I haven't finished telling you about this story.
Keeps walking.
Okay, I can tell it while walking, guys. So this happened one time. It was about 150 years
I'll
ago.
kind of quicken my pace and sort of like get ahead of the group and try to move a little more quietly.
Escobert gives you the keys to the secret tunnel.
Oh, thank you.
He's like, I don't like. We don't want to unlock this door.
Who
right now.
specifically does he offer them to?
He gives them to the dwarf.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, stick together.
You know, every dwarf is basically racist.
I guess not
If you
dwarves.
notice that.
So he passes me the keys.
Yeah, he
Common
passes you
trait
keys and he
of
opens
race.
up a plank in the
Pretty
floor, which
tall,
leads down
it's
like a
disgusting.
stairwell. For dwarf size, it's actually quite normal size.
Right,
Everyone else has to like crouch down a little bit as they walk through.
Oh, too small.
As you walk,
You actually might be crawling.
you notice that the tunnel hasn't been used in a very long time. You know, so there's old like cobwebs and just debris that's just been left there by people previously. And as you come up, you can feel the breeze of the river blowing in, and you actually see like a bush in front of like this old rusted iron gate.
My hair blows glamorously in the breeze.
Vondel, when you stick the key in to turn the lock, you notice that the lock is so rusted that it actually just seizes up on you.
Oh, jeez.
Son of a bee.
Stand back.
You can't try and pick the lock if you want though.
Yeah.
Let's try that first. With that
Oh, everything takes so long with you.
Everything does take so long with me. Is that a sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be your proficiency with thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Which I am proficient in, actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess it equals up to 0 since you have -2 dex.
Yeah, I have -2 dex, so...
You can also use your cantrip, the guidance.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
do that. You should be doing that anytime you do anything, or any of us.
Okay.
Keyword
I do
guide
not
me.
really know a lot about this. All right.
So essentially, you just roll a d4 and you add it to
so I add that. So I add
Nice.
3 to... I rolled 19,
Yeah,
so it's
nice.
21.
You actually, this dwarf who doesn't seem very nimble or very deft for you, his magic fingers just wink,
Wow.
open the lock flawlessly.
Shockingly good at this.
It's almost like you have familiarity with picking locks somehow.
Never met a priest of Pelor who had a lockpick on him.
I was always a priest.
As you walk out through the brush, you actually notice that the hidden tunnel is actually hidden quite well. That the riverbanks have a giant rows of hedges along, and that when you step out from the hedge, you actually have to realize you can't see where you came out from.
Well, fantastic.
Quite a nicely hidden. But the river takes you right to the middle, and if you all give me stealth checks, you can sneak up to the middle.
Oh yeah. So
Except for Vando, you have to do disadvantage stuff. 'cause
So
14.
I'm disadvantaged on the armor, but I am proficient in it, so it's a 0, whatever my negative is.
it's.
Oh, wait, stealth
but
is
you can also use your guidance cantrip on yourself.
Oh, okay.
your dex bonus
Plus this
plus
bonus.
any proficiency.
Oh, I've
if
been
you-
doing this wrong. Okay, well.
We
15.
I got a 19 and a 4.
Well, are you
So,
proficient in
8.
stealth?
No,
It's
Then
just
you
your
don't get the
dex
Just
plus
add
2
your
to
dex.
it. You
Yeah,
just
bonus.
get the
the dex bonus.
just the
dex
dex
bonus.
bonus. Yes,
Yeah.
it's plus 1.
Yeah.
So 15.
So everyone tell me what you got.
I got 14.
14?
13.
He said 15 3 times.
What would you?
I got 8.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 16.
Pretty good for you.
And Tarek got 16.
I rolled guidance on it. So.
As you actually come up to, you actually notice that you can still hear the screams, like there's still people inside the town. But you make your way up to the old mill rather quickly and rather quietly, not attracting the attention of everyone. As you come up, give me a perception check at 15.
This is going.
Oh my god! Awesome.
Got
9.
I got 18.
Everyone 15 or higher.
Fail.
Yep.
Not me or Trevor.
Not I.
And as you come up to, you actually notice that as you sneak up, you notice that the fire they're trying to start actually looks like it's more for show than actually for starting the fire. It's like they're trying to get someone's attention.
They were, and they got our attention.
You can see it is just right now. You just see one cultist and one guard just kind of lazily stoking the flame in front of the old mill. The old mill looks fine. Looks like it's completely intact.
Well, I guess I don't really notice that they're not trying to do it, right?
No, the people who got 15 or higher will notice that.
Okay.
Okay, so we went down.
Are you gonna communicate this information, or
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I look out and I notice what they're doing is like they don't seem to be trying to set the mill on fire specifically. They look more like they're trying to signal someone, and they're not doing a very good job about it.
You think they're trying to signal someone?
Yes.
So that's how you interpret their actions?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't it? Or what? Isn't that what he said?
Yeah, no, it looks like they're just trying
Okay.
to garner attention for something at the
Yeah. It looks like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks like.
I thought you meant that they're trying to, make it look like they're trying to burn
Yeah,
the mill
that's-
down. But
yeah, that's what they're trying to
they're
do.
not. Yeah. Okay. But not like a signal fire for their troops. It's like
Yeah. Everyone also give me a survival roll. Disadvantage if you don't have dark vision.
16.
8.
So what's your
10.
Hawk?
Survival is wisdom.
Yeah.
If you're proficient.
Yeah. Hawk, you know that based on the two people standing around the fire and the amount of footprints and traffic that's been going on, there's definitely more than 2 people in the area.
There's more waiting for us.
Okay. This is clearly an ambush. Let's go to the
Sanctuary.
For people listening to the podcast, I whispered. Let's go to the sanctuary.
All right, so give me another stealth check, and you guys can make your way over to.
Oh, come on, let's fail the stealth check. I got good. 16.
Oh, sorry.
How can you be disappointed in that?
I wanted more fighting.
7.
17 for me.
4. Oh my god.
What are we rolling?
Stealth.
Oh.
Critical
spaghetti.
fail. Wait, I'm
lucky.
I rolled a critical fail as well. So,
Oh, you're not
7.
lucky.
Okay.
22.
7 for Tarek for stealth.
Actually, as you walk along, you notice that you're trying to hide doesn't really attract the attention of enemies or raiders inside the town, but you actually notice it's attracting more townsfolk around you who just see you walking by, and they notice that you're not. Are you actually wearing cultist robes?
He is.
Yeah.
Actually,
You see people coming like, oh, and they see the rope and they just run the other direction, especially from Tarek.
that's helpful.
They seem especially terrified of Tarek.
Way to scare the townsfolk, Tara.
We should have just used him to go down there and then ambush them once they saw him.
We could go back.
Well, but that's not really a priority target anymore, right?
Okay.
We know that they are trying to draw us into a fight there. We should
Right.
go to where we want to fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
We're never going to defeat the whole army by ourselves anyway, so
Speak for yourself.
better pick our battles.
Fair enough.
All right, so as you come up to the
So wait, these guys are just baiting us? They're like, we're gonna burn down your middle.
Yeah,
Ah, smart.
but we outsmarted them.
as you come up to the sanctuary, everyone give me a religion check. 10.
No.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled exactly 10, but I have a -1, 9.
Oh. You actually notice that it's a temple to Chantia.
What do I know about that?
I'll tell you in a second. Essentially, it's the local. This temple looks like it's been here for a very long time.
Okay.
Obviously, the local deity of like the farmers and the traders and stuff
Right.
like that.
Okay.
You notice that the front of the door is barricaded, and that there's one big group, and it's made up of someone you've actually never seen before. Looks really high up in command. I'll find a picture for you and show it to you. Where is it? Where is it? One of these guys with big metal spiky helmet, long black robes,
Whoa.
is at the front door.
Oh.
Has about 20 to 30 kobolds and cultists with him, with a battering ram trying to bash down the door. You notice that there is a circling group as well, just trying to see if there's anyone jumping out the windows, or like they're just making sure that there's no one.
He's got 30 kobolds with him?
Yeah.
Shoot.
I'll take the 15 on the left, you take the 15 on the right.
Yes, I will do that. You are deceived.
You notice that there's another group that's just going around making rounds, making sure that no one is jumping out windows or anything like that.
Let's take that
Okay.
out first.
That is a group
Yeah.
that consists of 10 kobolds, 3 cultists, and 3 ambush drakes.
Holy crap.
That's still pretty big for
Yeah.
us.
And you notice that there's actually a group at the back trying to create a fire for real.
Oh.
And that consists of 2 cultists and 6 kobolds.
Okay, let's take those guys out.
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay, so
You notice that they're just going clockwise around this.
So what we want to do is time our attack to take out the back group, and then is there like a back door?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh.
Fudge. 8.
Disadvantage for
16.
you.
Right. Yep. Nope. 6.
16 sees it. Give me a perception check, Miles.
Sorry. No, I got it.
Hawk, you actually see that they're successfully starting a fire at the back door, trying to burn the door out. And you notice that there's a giant billow of black smoke coming off of it as well. You can see that the
We
kobolds.
gotta hurry, that fire looks bad.
We gotta take out that
So
group,
give me
bust down the door, and then let everybody
give me
out.
6 kobolds and 2 cultists.
And we need to time this so that it's
It looks like they
when
take
the
it.
other group is farthest away.
Yeah, when the patrolling group
Yeah.
moves out of earshot.
You notice that it takes when they go to the back, it takes a couple of minutes for them to come back
Okay.
around to. It looks like they're going at a hurried pace, and because of the smoke, the kobolds and the cultists actually can't have
Okay.
no awareness of you.
Alright.
Surprise attack again!
Okay, so
Yeah, pretty much.
roll
Initiative,
initiative.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
7.
Hawk.
7.
Always 7. Rolled 7 like 5 times.
16!
Look at that speedy dwarf.
That dwarf is fast.
Tarek.
50.
Ooh. Losine.
20.
Ooh, the fast one.
So these guys are going to sleep. 9.
That was slow.
Oh my goodness.
Trevor's there, watch him.
Yeah, you go downstairs.
But they're not acting this way. That's crazy. That's a surprise. All right, Losine, you go first.
Okay, yeah, I will cast sleep
Yeah, you are.
in the name of my patron, Robin Goodfellow. Take a nap. So yeah, I'll just center it on, I guess, the whole group, because they're all pretty much within roughly 20 feet, do you think? Or
Yeah, oh yeah.
20-foot cube, yeah.
Easy.
All right. So, and here's how many will sleep. Hit points worth, that is nice. 15. 21. Yeah, 28 hit points worth of guys go to sleep. Starting with the lowest. So
you get 5 of the kobolds.
10,
Nice.
15, 20.
You said 28?
28, yeah.
Just missed the last one.
Darn. That's
So you
still
have-
pretty good.
You have 2 cultists and 1 kobold left.
Yeah.
And they appear to be wearing the same things that Otan was wearing.
Yeah. Okay, so these are kind of lower ranking dipshits. They also look like they're 16-year-old coward losers from
Yes.
some farm. Okay.
Yes, they do.
Well, maybe we shouldn't kill them. Well, whatever. They're in an army.
I didn't choose the cult life. The cult
Okay.
life chose me.
So I cast that spell and then fade backwards a little bit more.
Vando, your go.
My go. I'm not a very smart man, am I? So it's time to run up and hit a.
Hit a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna use some guidance on the attack.
I don't think guidance works for attack rules. I think that's what bless is for.
That's what I meant. Oh right, that's what that means. Oh
Yeah.
shit, never mind. Then. Never mind.
You still
Yeah,
get a
guidance is all ability checks.
Right.
but you do have advantage on the attack though.
Oh, advantage on the attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we still have surprise, right?
Yeah, this is the surprise round.
Surprise round, right.
Surprise. 16.
Yeah, that
plus
totally hits.
whatever.
You know, I hate to argue with us getting advantage, but there's no like flat-footed in 5th edition.
Nope.
I don't think you're necessarily supposed to get advantage just for surprising. I could be wrong.
No, well, it's called the surprise. So technically, the first round, if you
If you have
if
surprise,
you catch them
then you get-
catch them unaware,
Yeah.
then you just get to act first, and they don't get to act all in the first round.
Yeah,
So why are we
getting
getting advantage?
Yeah, the
Oh,
advantage.
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I will
Yeah.
check that. You could be absolutely right.
Let's check it after we finish
Yeah,
these rolls.
we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
check it later.
Tell them you get.
And
I
you
got
know,
it. Yeah.
So am I rolling for advantage or just the one in the die?
1 second, I will tell
I'm
you.
not trying to start an argument. Just,
No. I want.
I hate to see us get nuked later on by some surprise.
1 second.
Also, we'll get angry.
I think it
letters
says
from
the
podcast
PCs
people.
get advantage whenever they want, and kobolds always have disadvantage.
They actually have a disadvantage in the daylight.
Oh yeah? Oh, there you go. I guess it's night.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, at the end of this, I hit this guy for 7.
I wait
Okay.
until day.
You club you club him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
He's surprised. Oh yeah, they just don't get to act. Sorry, you're right.
Okay. That's fine.
Sorry about that.
Only if they're like not aware of the attack, if they can't see the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to focus on that other cultist, and I'm going to use my True Strike cantrip. So basically, I have to focus for this one action, and I make a draconic slur at him that he may or may not understand. That's between him and me.
He actually doesn't understand.
Okay.
Draconic.
So he does not.
He does.
Oh, he does. Okay, so he understood it, and he it was pretty bad. It was pretty rough. So I have advantage for him on the next
On
turn.
the next turn.
On my next attack.
Are you moving up to him or anything?
Yes.
And you
Or
still
actually, no. I'm gonna stay right there. Actually,
you still have a bonus and a reaction, or reaction and a bonus. If you have.
I'm not gonna use my bonus. My bardic inspiration. I only got the one left.
Okay.
I would like to.
Pela,
So not right now.
Yep.
you
And who's still standing?
the 2 cultists and a kobold.
And the other kobolds are still alive. They're just sleeping.
They're sleeping. They're going to be asleep for a minute unless somebody wakes them up. We're kind of doing a hit and run here, so we should probably just try and get those people out.
Yeah. All right. I'll leap in, and can I attack the kobold and then use my unarmed strike on the cultist?
If you feel like you can, then yes, you can.
Cool. All right. So
Follow your heart.
leading with the nunchuck once again, going after the kobold. 15.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then unarmed strike against the cultist. 24.
Oh, super hit.
All right.
So
Do you have to do that against 2 different guys, or can you focus fire?
I can do them both against
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy if I
nice.
want. I just get a.
If you
They
do-
have to be within range.
Probably going to kill the kobold anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so kobold takes 6,
You kill the kobold.
and then the cultist
Is it the
takes,
same one that Vondel hit?
No, it's a different one.
Okay.
Cultist takes 5,
5.
It's the one I have advantage on.
and a blur of spinning nunchucks and fists.
Okay.
Really
Hawk.
goes to work.
Now, do you not want Hawk to kill people this time, or is Hawk in
Who
trouble?
cares?
Too late. Hawk!
I got better things to do than tell Hawk who to kill and who not to kill.
So
Hawk is-
just a regular attack on.
Hawk is mauling the crap out of the back of that guy's head. I like brains. 12 plus 6, 18.
That's a hit.
And then 2d6 plus 4.
Probably gonna explode this guy.
9 plus 4 is 13.
Yeah, you explode that guy.
Yeah.
Kaboosh.
Boosh!
Oh,
Brains
I had advantage on it.
splatter across the sleeping
I
kobold.
think Suspect just gives you advantage for your next attack. I don't know if you have a specific.
No, yeah, it's on him specifically.
Wait, so can I just go over how I do damage again? I get my
Sure.
dice roll plus,
Plus your ability modifier.
which is 4. Yeah.
And then if you're raging, your rage
Plus 2.
bonus.
Okay. Okay, great. I did that right. Perfect.
And after that is the kobolds who are all asleep or dead. And we go back up to Lucian.
All right. Well, I will slide my my wand back into my sleeve and ready my crossbow. Oh wait, they're all dead.
There should be one cultist.
Oh yeah, right, that guy. Yeah. And then I will try to crossbow him to death.
Do it. If you're shooting into...
You're aiming
Yeah, he probably has cover, eh?
actually, you're shooting at disadvantage into combat with somebody else.
What?
That part I did look up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we don't need to dispute it right now. Maybe
Yeah, range
then-
attacks into combat is with a spell or a weapon is disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I guess I will. Maybe I'll just run up and try and stab him.
Oh,
then.
sorry, that was if you're in close combat, so you're
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. He might have cover, but not. But it doesn't.
Yeah, I'll give him cover.
Okay. Well, shouldn't have meant that. But the dwarf is so short. That's fine. Yeah, I'll still try and shoot.
probably could just shoot over my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're still kind of covered. Well, it doesn't matter because I totally got 24.
Yeah, bam.
Yeah, so he takes 10 damage.
The cultist dead?
Yeah.
You killed the cultist.
Yeah.
Boom.
Didn't have much left in the tank.
Should we just like bash all the kobolds quickly? Just
Yeah, you can do a coup de grace.
If you want to.
Yeah.
of course I want to.
The important thing is that we get this door open and get the people out. These kobolds are irrelevant.
The fire's still going. Like you're gonna have to take down the fire a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Can we smother the fire with the bodies of the kobolds?
You'd probably just enhance the fire.
Okay. Why don't you kill the kobolds while...
Okay.
Been working on the
So, yeah.
kobolds.
Kellen, I'm gonna go look out on around the other side of the building where we expect the patrol group to be coming from.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Yeah. You guys try and get that fire and get everyone out of there.
Should have kept.
Oh yeah, 22.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I had it, and I changed my mind for purify food and drink.
So I'm just kind of like peeking out around the
Picked it up.
corner, crossbow ready to blast.
Purify food and drink. Works great in fall.
Okay. As you get the door open, who's opening the door, by the way?
I guess.
The door that's on fire?
Yeah, like are you putting out the fire
Who's
for
got
it?
fire resistance?
Yeah, well, we want to put out the fire. How do we do that?
So there's like logs stacked up against them. Essentially, if you remove the logs, you'll remove the biggest source of the fire.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do.
I'm working on that.
But the door looks like it's kind of like it's weakened by the fire. It looks like you could probably kick it open if you wanted to.
Right.
I'm mauling kobolds, sleeping kobolds.
You're on coup de grace duty.
Boosh.
Is anyone going inside?
Well, we don't want to break down the door because then there's no door to keep out the kobolds.
Well.
No, we want to get everyone out of there.
Yeah, we want everyone out
We
of
want to
there.
evacuate.
They're screwed
Oh, okay.
if they stay here.
Yeah,
Right,
there's
okay.
too many people in
Right.
the front. We
You
can't
can
get all that.
you can actually hear like the thump of
Yeah.
the battering ram at the front.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, this is
Pela
the
will
rescue mission.
kick in the door.
Okay, Pele kicks it. You notice that
Spin kick in the door.
Yeah.
there's actually like about 60 people in this
That's a lot to
sanctuary,
get out.
and they're freaking the f out. They are almost at pure panic. And you notice that there's one priest trying to calm people.
Can I like try?
down.
I want to yell at them and intimidate them into listening to me,
no.
so they take my instructions.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you were bringing kobold.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Let's get somebody who maybe has persuasion.
I don't have a ton of persuasion, but I have
What's
a
wrong
man
with
of
you,
Derek, I think
lore.
this is a job for you. Why don't you play them?
Performance.
Why don't you play them a nice song about evacuating the sanctuary?
All right.
Oh, come on.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
This is
I'm
just
so
to calm
hungry.
people down first because they are like
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I move in,
okay.
and I I see it. I try and like get everyone's attention.
As you go in, you notice that the windows are all broken. You can actually see the main doors on the sanctuary, like kind of giving you a bucking a little bit. So they just
time for a song dragon.
they throw whatever they can in like pews, like furniture, tables, chairs, whatever they can toss in front of that door is in front of it. The only thing that hasn't been touched is the actual altar to Chantia. They've kept that thing sacred.
Okay, so I get everyone's attention. It's like, listen, everyone, you need to get out of here. They're about to bust in, and this fort is about to collapse from the fire. Get out now.
Boom! You hear a thump against the door.
Okay,
All right.
roll it up.
So I try and make like it's
a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay. What's persuasion? It's
charisma.
Charisma. Oh, okay. Then this
Pretty
is
charismatic.
Yeah.
For it.
Oh Jesus. 8.
You can.
Oh wait. Yeah, 8. Yeah, 8.
That is unless Vondo wants to help out with his guidance.
Yeah, I'll give you some guidance here.
Actually.
Nope.
Yeah, go for it, sir.
It's 4.
That's 12.
12. That's still not enough.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Hawk comes in and yells at him. He goes, he's done bashing kobolds. He comes in, shut up! Time to go!
Give me an intimidation check. This one's a little bit harder though.
17 plus 2, 19.
Yeah, and the room goes silent.
You follow the dwarf. Go!
Yep. I also am a little intimidated by that.
Hawk came in and got it done.
Nice.
Tara tried to coolly calm everyone down. I was like, everyone leave room now!
Are we still clear on the side of the building?
Yeah, you're still good.
Sweet.
You're still good.
So Vondel
Okay, so
is
leading like a
leading
crowd
the
of
charge of
60 people.
Of the 60 people behind me. There's tons of people streaming out the door, and I'm leading
We should
them
keep
to
running.
The smoke, the residual smoke actually gives you really good cover to sneak people out the back.
Sweet.
And you make it back to the. You go into the front door. You're gonna go to the secret tunnel.
Us?
So where are you gonna take? You have like 60 people.
I don't know. I'm not leading them, so.
Where are you leading the Hawk? They're following you. They're scared of you.
I said follow the dwarf.
Okay.
That's right.
Dwarf, take them to the secret tunnel.
Yeah, no, that makes sense because if they can't find it, we're probably closer there than just running through the burning streets.
And last time we were at the front door, there was like an army there, so
Yeah.
maybe that wouldn't work.
All right.
Fair enough.
So you take them back to the secret tunnel.
Yeah. So heading towards
and
that way.
It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but as you usher
I'll bring up the
everyone-
rear.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, you lead everyone back in, and you can see Governor Nighthill's eyes just widen like he's overcome with joy. You saved a lot of people so far in the town. He's like, I can't thank you enough. What are the old mills? Is it okay?
You can thank us enough.
That was a trick. They were trying to draw us out. They weren't really trying to burn it down at all.
Clever girls.
That explains why they took like 2 hours to start the fire.
You actually, as you say that, you actually notice that as you say fire, that you see the light of day begin to come up a little bit. He's like, oh, thank goodness. Hopefully they'll leave soon.
Yeah,
That's
hopefully
more
they'll leave the light of money.
Oh, he slaps you on the back. He's like, with his good arm. He's like, you will be well compensated for this.
Superb.
Outside, you hear a giant gong like clang, and you hear a very bristly voice say, "Heroes, I know you're in there. I've heard about your antics all the way through town. I have a deal for you."
This is from where?
From outside.
Outside the. Oh.
Yeah. Governor Nihil looks confused as he runs up to the top of the parapet to see what's going on.
I also run up there. I'm curious.
Yeah.
What you see is a blue dragon in medium armor, or sorry, a blue half dragon in medium armor.
Dragonborn?
Not dragonborn, half dragon.
Oh, that's different. Is it? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
There
different
you
with some similarity.
Okay.
Dragonborns are hatched from eggs. Half dragons are men, people, and they look very similar to each other.
Okay.
Unless you know the differences, then
We don't look anything alike.
That's dragons.
That's racist.
But you can all quickly see why the kobolds and some of the cultists were confused with mistaking.
Right.
But you notice that most of the army is gone, and you actually see a lot of his forces are leaving with sacks over their shoulders. Actually, read out what he has to say.
I yell over.
I surrender.
I'm not interested in your deals.
He's
Let's hear him out.
he's at least 7
I'm not
feet tall.
interested, though.
He's covered in blue scales, and his fingers bear wicked claws, and his face has the muzzle of reptilian eyes of a dragon. The creature, he says, "Defenders of Greenest, this has been a successful night, and I'm feeling generous. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners?" And he brings out 16 kobolds, all in a circle with spears, and he has a woman and 3 children with him. He says, "We have no need for them, so I will trade them back to you. Send out your best warrior to fight me, and you can have these 4 in exchange."
Oh, let's do it.
What do you think, Hawk?
Hawk is already like making his way to the door, but
You see one of the guards in the keep like scream out. He recognizes it's his sister being held.
Oh no.
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
What else we got?
I also feel there's no reason to trust this dragon that he won't ambush our warrior upon.
Just ask him to swear upon his gun. He seems like a pretty devout person.
Good call.
Governor Nihil approaches you and he says, "My friends, you demonstrated your prowess all through this frightful night. I realize this is an awful burden to ask you, but you have a better chance than anyone in this mission to defeat him."
Well, I think Hawk really wants to do it anyway. We're not so much doing this so much as just getting out of his way.
I don't think we can stop him from this one.
this could be a very bad idea. I feel like
it's gonna be
You
awesome.
see the half dragon say, "Here's the deal. The 3 kids you can have right away, and we'll keep the woman in case someone tries anything. I just love one-on-one combat. This is the deal. No one interferes, and the woman survives. Whoever walks away, the woman gets to go home."
Well, here
Just
we go.
one,
Okay,
Sounds
deal.
like a fair deal.
not mano v dragano.
Well, half orco.
Orko. Don't worry about it.
One on one is what I'm saying.
I know Tarek's been very silent and like sternly
We have to
looking,
buff him up.
looking at the
1 second, I'm gonna give him.
at the dragon.
He's like, "Oh, I see my impersonator is with you.
And
I hope you've been doing my reputation as well as it's earned."
and I just start swearing the hell out of him, calling him a dirty half-breed.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
whoa.
Now it's
Wait,
racist.
in Draconic?
and draconic.
Okay, so we don't understand.
So I'm just like, just so the standard like bravado.
You see, of course, one born from an egg would be so uncultured. Always a shell.
And I start stepping up onto the ramparts again, ready to use.
I just really want to use this feather thing.
I just really want, out of character. I just really want to use featherfall, guys.
Well, Hawk's up
I'm
there
sure
with
you'll
you.
fall off something eventually.
So who are you sending in?
Open the door.
Do we have any...
You know what? I start to. Oh,
I get bless him.
Yeah,
do it,
inspiration.
Oh yeah, first
Bardic
attack.
inspiration,
Yeah. So I like Tarek is literally shaking with anger.
Give me a
and
stealth
is-
roll if you're doing the bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Okay,
Tarek
yeah,
stealthily inspire somebody.
Well, I think that's the point.
Okay.
Or, is it because how are you inspiring? Are you like doing
Alright.
it with words or? Because I just want to see if
Yeah.
if Sinrath notices.
All right. You know what? Yeah.
Or
Tarek,
or you can,
Tarek
or you
is
can
like,
just do it straight up.
We can also just take it down behind the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's just go down to the doorway and then.
yeah, there you
Yeah. Okay. So and I just point to the half breed and tell him in Draconic, "We're coming for you." And so we start walking down. Yeah. So we I kind of lead the way and start like really hastily coming down the stairs, very forcefully, very heavy-footed, and I reach the door. I turn to Hawk.
Yeah, this is actually the person you're.
Oh. What
Well,
page
it
is
looks
that,
just like you.
listeners at home?
Yeah,
That's
so-
page
what are you talking
17.
about? Page 17 of the Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
So I look at Hawk, and I put my hand on his chest, and I go, "All right." He just feels like a little bit of static from my hands, and I give him a bardic inspiration.
Thank you, Bard.
You'll feel more energized.
Do you like play a song or give him a speech?
Yeah,
or
I give
something?
him. I give him a little speech, and I say, Hawk. What is it?
The warrior poets of
Excuse me, I was just clearing my throat.
Recite a verse from the warrior poets to
All
give
right.
me strength.
And as I'm giving him a little bit of a sidetrack, I say, bruises heal, chicks say scars, glory lasts forever. Now go get him.
Well done.
Okay.
So what does that give him then?
Gives him a 1d6 on a ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
And you can do that after your initial roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
nice.
if you
You don't have
fail,
to
you
use it
can
right
still
away.
you still have it.
And it's good for the next 10 minutes.
Nice.
Cool.
So as the militia, the remnants of the militia.
What are you gonna cast a spell?
Well, I mean, I can bless up to 3
It's up to you.
creatures.
I think this is the time to like
This is-
pump Hawk
this is
up and make sure.
So I can add a D4 to an attack roll, which he does. But like, if you're adding a D6 to an attack roll and then a D4, it's just like.
Well, he can
Can
choose
you
when
stack
to
You can use them
Yeah.
separately.
You can use them separately.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you have them like stored up.
Also, doesn't bless like kind of just persist? Is it only one roll? Or
Yeah,
does
no,
it-
you can keep concentrating on it.
Yeah.
As long as you're not breaking concentration,
Yeah.
it's always going to be there.
Yeah.
There's no concentration option for bardic
Yeah.
inspiration. by
As a friendly advisor, it's obvious when you're concentrating on a spell, so don't be within eyesight of
Oh, really? Okay. Good to know.
Hawk when you,
Yeah.
because it's got like a verbal and somatic gesture to it, so you have to keep that going as you.
As you like meditate.
But you can do
inside
other
walls.
things while you're concentrating on a spell. You don't
Yeah,
have
but
to
you-
constantly.
Yeah, but but it's obvious that you're doing it. though.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
you're maintaining it.
Yeah.
All right. So this would be a violation of
The lady would die essentially.
right.
No, he never said we couldn't cast spells. He just
Yeah.
said mono and mono. That's what's
So
happening.
no interference though. Anyone interferes.
Technically, yes, that's true.
Well, I assume you guys are casting these spells on him while he's still inside.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
exactly.
I assume when you're walking through the parapet.
I interpret that as no interference during the fight.
Oh.
Okay, anyway.
All right.
Well,
so
we'll see how the
say-
lady
Give him
feels
a
about
pep
that.
talk.
So-
I'm not saying don't
I know.
do it. I'm just saying there are consequences if you get caught.
your your actions tonight have proven that you are more animal than man.
Thank you.
I feel like you know me.
That's not what I meant. there's more to life than just killing and mauling. I know you don't see that now, but one day I hope you will.
There's hurting. Hurting's good.
Maiming. Crushing.
so hard for me.
You've also got an inspiration that you can give to other people as well.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
So this
right.
so this plus actually can go to 3 creatures.
Oh no, I was saying at the start of the game you got inspiration for like being in character.
How does
right,
inspiration work, John?
The way inspiration works is for the your next dice D20 roll that you do, you can have advantage on that, but you can also give that to other people.
I didn't even know that.
Well, you can choose a roll, right? You don't,
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be your next
No,
one.
you
Yeah.
choose the roll you want it on,
Okay.
and you choose that before you roll it.
Yeah, I didn't know how that worked.
Yeah.
And so I say, may your maul bring the light to end this darkest night.
Oh.
And so now you are blessed.
Nice words.
Nice.
Thank you.
But as you ready to open the
Now
doors
can I kill?
I also will place blesses on you and myself.
Stop.
Wait,
Sprinkle them around.
Wait, what's Hawk's intro music?
Huh?
What's Hawk's intro music?
Drums.
You do have a bar.
Oh,
The
yeah.
pounding of the drums.
Yeah,
He's got the drums. Yeah, the drums.
You're the guard, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I start playing the drums.
As the giant barrier on the door comes off,
Have,
the giant gates open inward, and you see the drums begins to beat away at the drums.
Okay.
And you notice that
As the doors open, I put myself into my barbarian rage and I take off running.
you see
No warning, just
Get it, buddy.
you see that Langdrosa Cyanrath is actually already has a great sword and is waiting for you. And he sees you running.
I would expect nothing less.
You
from
can
a
actually
warrior.
see him smile and smack his lips. He's like, "Oh yeah." As you see, the kobolds behind him, the ones that don't have spears pointed at the women, are stomping them down in support. It's trying to match and outdo the drum beat that Tarek is
Ugh.
beating behind you. All right, roll initiative. 11. Uh-oh.
While they're distracted, why don't we try and
Rescue the woman?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was thinking.
There are 16 kobolds, though.
How many more slips do you got?
Well, unless it's been an hour since I cast the last one, 0.
All right. So Lang Droza comes up, and you notice that from
We should
those
try
with
anyway.
like martial powers, he is very skilled with his great sword.
Okay.
So he is going to run up and attack you.
Okay. Now I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing
Yeah,
damage.
so you take half of the damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Unfortunately, he also has a multi-attack.
Oh, shit.
So an 18 and a 15.
So 15 tie goes to the defender?
No, it goes to the attacker.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 hits.
Yikes.
Uh-oh.
Well, half damage though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is 12 and...
Oh, jeez.
Oh, 12 and 20.
What? 32 divided by 2.
Wow, so that would be all my hit points.
Well, that was a good fight.
Is
that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
There's no, like, I can't use any saving things or no? Okay.
No, you're. He runs up and it looks like he's fought brash fighters before. As he dodges away and just like drops 2 big great slashes on your sword. You actually notice that the sword actually has a bit of a necrotic effect, and
great.
it keeps your wounds open a little bit.
Awesome.
As you go down to 0, and he looks down and he's like,
Oh, actually, wait, no. When reduced to 0 hit points but not killed,
"Oh,
one hit point instead.
yeah." So you're dropped to 1 hit point.
I'm still up. I forgot about that. Yes.
You notice that the effect from his sword is kind of like keeping your wounds open a little bit.
Okay.
And he's gonna spend his action surge.
Did that guy just nearly kill our berserker in one attack?
Yeah. Clearly, we weren't really supposed to fight him.
What's your? Give me a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
We're learning a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Dexterity.
Oh. 2 again.
Oh, wait, I gave you a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah, you
plus
could roll
6 would be
add-
8.
Yeah, it probably isn't going to help.
Yeah. Hey, can I do both? Can I do the plus 4 and
No,
the
you
plus?
don't.
No,
You only one.
Are there attack rolls or saving throws?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah. Is there any reason why you couldn't add them both?
So you have to roll d4 then.
Is
So
there
the
any rule?
D4
Well, but look at it this way: even if you save, you're still going to take half damage, and you're only at 1 hit point.
He doesn't take half damage from magical stuff.
Huh?
Might as well
Oh,
try.
yeah, I know I don't have resistance to magical. So I might as well try and see, but how much could I get?
I don't know.
Nah, it wouldn't make any
I get 10. I get to
10.
12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
it
you still have
would
1
be-
hit point, you still take half damage though.
It wouldn't make any difference.
Oh, the question is, can I stop the? I can't stop it.
No.
So.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, if
Well,
you-
guys, nice knowing you.
lose it.
Well, don't worry.
You
I
see-
think we can still revive you.
Out of character, yeah, we'll just revive it.
Okay.
It's like, oh no, Odin, my bear is dead.
Tarek,
I
you
was
notice
so
that as he
excited.
opens up his lightning breath, he makes eye contact with you and then just roasts your friend.
That's red then.
You see him spin his sword in the air and he's like, well, I was expecting more from the heroes of Greenest. As he puts his
was
sword
I.
down, he actually drives it into Hawk, and you fail your first death save.
Oh, shit.
He pulls his sword out and he's like, kobolds, we're going home! as they release the lady, as they all go running off with their bountiful loot into the distance.
Oh, they let her go anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, he said she was going to go free no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Why did I fight him?
Oh, okay, great.
Why'd you fight him?
To ensure her
Bad.
release.
This is really just critical
here's
failure.
You see Governor Nighthill come running out, his arm bandaged. He's got 2 healing potions in his hand.
Yeah.
He comes right up. He's like,
Oh, thanks.
Did you really do
I was really thirsty.
Luciana's waving that one off. That was just a joke.
Sleight of hand. Where's
Friends. Yeah, I make a trick.
I'd like to brush over, try to stabilize.
Yeah.
I
I think you just cast out your cantrip, can't you?
I don't think he has spread
Oh.
dying.
No, I don't have to stabilize
Okay.
dying. Yeah, no. My healing thing is like
You can
plus.
just give him a healing potion though.
So I have to stabilize him first.
Well,
No, you can
yeah,
just you can straight up heal him.
Okay, so I can also just cure wounds now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine we're not going to fight anymore, so I'll just do Cure Wounds, which is a touch. It's a spell. You get +5, and then a D8. You get back 12 hit points.
Hey. Okay, so now I'm at. Well, how many? Oh, it was at 0, so it's
Yes.
12.
You just
Okay.
go from 0.
and I've used one of my spells.
I was so excited when I didn't die the first time.
Way to go, Hawk! You won.
Good job. You totally rescued that woman.
Great job.
Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
Tarek is still Tarek is still steaming from the interactions with the dragon.
Dirty magic. Dirty magic.
Does he get
tricks.
Can I inspect
Coward's tricks.
the wounds?
Yeah.
Necrotic wounds?
The wounds have actually, after the healing, after he fell down, the effect has ceased after they got healed up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Can I just kind of roll to see if I know anything about that, or is that?
Yeah, you can try. It'd be an Arcana check though.
10.
Arcana is intelligence.
So it's 10.
Yeah, you can't make hide or hair of
Alright.
what was going on there.
I feel like that's going to be a theme with our group. Roll to see if you know this. Nope.
Escobar the Red is shocked that you went out there and took a beating for the town. And Governor Nighhill says, we can't thank you enough for everything that you've done.
You can't thank us enough.
You can definitely.
Let's add up the bill.
He says, anything you need,
Gold.
equipment, potions, we will pay you for all. We cannot. You have saved Greenest and the people of this town.
Okay.
And he looks at you and says, I do have one proposition if you would like another job. Is find out who and where these people are and exact some justice on them.
The tab is running up a bit here, so let's settle this, and then we'll do the next thing.
I like the way this standing.
All right.
I pledge my hammer in the cause of this justice.
Pela.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like they still have you outnumbered, so I'm willing to fight on the underdog side.
Absolutely. And, once we have compensation for our work to date.
Tarek.
Tarek is still steaming from dealing with that what is it, a half dragon?
Half dragon.
Half dragon. Just I'm in and begins and just puts his hand in for a group high five. And looks at everybody else.
What are you
I
doing
super shake my head at
No. I go, no? Okay.
Go Tarek.
Go Tarek. Go Team White Claw.